Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Let's try again. Welcome to the 24th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 13th of Toternios. It is not Mitra's Day. It is Taz Day. What's up, everybody? Let's go down the horn. Michael.
Yep. Hello, I'm Michael. Today I will be playing, what's my character's name? Gareth Embreckson, the elf bard, with no pact or oaths or anything.
Lovely.
Hello, I'm Lauren, and today I'm once again playing Sister Julia, the war priestess, who completed her oath and doesn't have a new one yet.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm back again. I brought Summoner back to the party. She still has no oaths. Maybe I'll figure out one to make today. But yeah, she's a seer and a cult initiative.
Sick.
And I'm Rory. I'm once again here with Runar the Witch, still out hunting heads.
And I'm Ed. I'm coming back with Constantinus, the Capitalite wizard. He loves to cast the enlarge spell, so hopefully he'll get an opportunity to do so tonight. He has no oaths, he has no retainers. He's just bringing himself.
Perfecto. Did we mention Goodlash?
Oh yeah, sorry. Along with Sumner is our real MVP, Goodlash, who stands in the back carrying things and holding light.
Yeah. Or like good times.
Yeah. He's good on the lash.
Okay. On that note, it is a clear, crisp day. Where are we setting off from? I believe there was chatter of perhaps starting from Gosterwick instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we don't have to climb the stair.
Yeah. Would someone like to tell the class what the general plan is?
We are going to do things with the goatmen. What those things are will be decided when we see how many of them there are and how they react.
Brilliant. Okay.
Not at all.
You can describe that in a way. Yeah, you can describe that in a less weird way. We're going to reconnoiter the goatman lair. That's what we're going to do.
Right. So we're going to have to cross the Imperial Bridge and head through what is locally known as the Thicket towards the short stair.
Okay.
Great. As we are crossing through the thicket, you see signs of hunting. Like you see a couple arrows broken on in some trees. And what's the marching order?
I'll go first.
Just asking for a friend.
I can be anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Do we have fighters or anything?
No fighters.
Bard,
I
priestess,
can
seer, witch, wizard.
Yeah, I can be up with Sister Julia.
I would appreciate it. I think Sumner's going to be trying to hide in the back. But
Gareth can kind of follow along in the second rank, telling stories about various other thickets he's seen before in his life.
And Constantinus will be back as well, chatting to Goodlash, telling him about all his adventures so far.
Yeah, do we have a... Okay, we're going to use the individual stickers this time. I like that.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody writing, so I just figured I'd pull these out.
Please. No, it helps a lot, so that's good to know. Theater of the mind works pretty well, except for when you have to share a brain cell.
Are we all orange
Yeah.
cats? What?
As a orange cat owner, I get that joke. Michael, but I wanted to point out for Garros the elf. I don't think I don't know if you saw the ruling, but you get your magical bonus works for all bard abilities, so magical dabbling and
Okay.
performing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Great. So then, all right. Runar, your foot steps down into a trap. You don't take any damage, but yeah, your foot gets snared into a hunting trap, obviously set for some kind of small game. It's made of
Sticks.
It's made of sticks, but it was like cleverly hidden. That's it.
Well, I guess I didn't take any damage, so it must not have been that bad. I just kind of look down and shake it off, kick it off.
Yeah.
Break it apart.
Yeah, it's just a vignette.
Yeah.
So you all will make it through the thicket towards the goatman lair. The first thing that you will smell is the smell of smoke. And you'll see that there is a patrol of these goatmen, about 4 of them. Actually return, like you're almost catching up to them, like they're leaving the thicket back toward to the lair. On their backs are small, maybe like baby lizardmen from your vantage point.
How far away are we from them?
Within eyesight, so like far.
Are the baby lizard men dead or captives?
Oh, they're dead, for sure.
I'll elbow Runar in the ribs and go, now's your chance, go cut their heads off.
Do you remember what their captain's name was? Ignock?
Mogmek, something like that.
Mogmek, yeah.
Or
Like
Mekmog.
No, it says Mogmeg on the post-it on the...
That might not be accurate, though, but that's
right,
what I
okay.
remember it as. Yeah.
That's better than Ignac or whatever I had.
How far is this beastman patrol from the caves?
Double near. Like they're just kind of walking there. It's basically the edge of the thicket, and then there's a clearing, right, of about like maybe, I don't know, 60 feet or so. And then that's been kind of like, you can clearly see that they've chopped down some of the woods and stuff like that, and sort of like made like kind of a safety area, right, to stop attacks.
Can we see the caves? Can we see the caves from here? Can we see if there's anyone on watch at the caves?
Oh yeah. You can see that there's one of the many mothers there nursing their young, like hollering at them, either like probably like depulking feathers off of a chicken outside.
So if we try and ambush them, then we're just gonna alert the people at the cave, right? Yeah. So unless there's a way to get their attention and bring them over to us and maybe
yell at them. Be like,
yeah,
oi, friends, good hunting.
You shout out, friends, good hunting.
Yeah.
With a shock face, with a shocked expression, the 4 of them go to their little bags, like a pouch, and rather than talk to you, they scatter something metal to your direction and run.
It's the caltrops.
Just kind of laugh, be like, "We're not on horses, you fools."
They don't answer, and the lady was picking the feathers. Goes inside and grabs the little one with them.
Start walking up closer. You said it's like a big open clearing. Can we just like walk around the caltrops?
Yeah, for sure. You can go slow and steady.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. All right. As you go slow and steady, storming out of the this cave here are about 8 strong looking beastmen warriors armed with clubs and spears. Looking around, their spears are clearly like elongated and set for against horses. Yeah.
When you say beastmen, do you mean goat folk?
Yeah, you called them goat folk. But these guys. So yeah. So for the description for the class here is that these folks. So I guess the only way the best way to describe them is comparing them to the imperial beastmen that you've met, of the various animal kentarchs, right? And those long range patrols that you've encountered. Those guys have heads of animals and bodies of people. These folks have more than just heads of animals. They have maybe like an arm of an animal as well, or heavier patches of fur. Some of them have like human features of like a face on an animal head, right? So you can almost imagine like a bat with human teeth, something like that. Yeah, they're much. A lot of them seem to be like malnourished, walk unsteadily.
Must be hard to wield that spear with a goat hoof.
I only have the shield for that arm. Yeah. But yeah, they start to lock up their shields, creating what would almost be like a small shield wall to protect the opening.
It'd just be like, we friend, hold up 2 frog legs. Be like, no mechmok. As we keep walking forward.
Okay. Are you going to enter? All right. As we enter close range, we're going to go to initiative.
Okay.
This doesn't mean that we're attacking. It just means that I think it's going to be tense, and so the order of operation matters. That's all.
Okay.
To be clear.
13.
It looks like 19 is the highest.
Maybe Lauren saves the day and everyone gets attacked before me.
Lauren got 18. I got 19.
Oh, Ed was a 20. Oh, wait, no, that's a different roll. Oh, you got a 19? Where's your... there it is. You were the first one to roll.
Yeah. You got a 5 there, right?
I did. All right, Rory got a 19. Mm-hmm. All right, that's where we're at. Okay, so you get to act first. Do you want to amend? They don't seem to be responding to your hails, for lack of a better term. They're obviously assuming a warlike posture.
Just food for friends, and throw the frog legs towards them. Not like trying to hit them with it, but just like,
I know, like to the middle,
like
part.
an offering.
Underarm.
Yeah.
Do we recognize any of them that are here as ones that we might have spoken to previously?
No. There's no sign of the stag-headed one that you spoke to.
Color spray those motherfuckers' head. Make it happen.
I mean, I'm next, right?
Yeah, you toss the yeah. So to be clear, you guys were starting the combat from 2 move distances. 3 move distances away, right? So then
triple near.
So then you would move close, and then you would be within. Is that right? Yeah, I'm trying to say is that you can, if one move gets you to near.
Near, yeah.
Is that 2? That's 2. I can't count. Damn. All right. That's 2. We're starting from 2. Sorry for confusing everybody. What would you like to do, Ed? What does Constantinus do?
Now, are we actually fighting these things? What is the purpose of this?
We wanted to.
What's the goal we're not?
We wanted to get close enough to scope out how many of them there were before we just did a full frontal assault. Because if there's like 20 of them locked up in there, then.
Well, we can see 8 of them.
Yeah, we can see 8, and the patrol of the weekly ones had 4.
4, yeah. So that's 12. So we're outnumbered
Yeah, but they're pretty weak. I mean, they're not wearing armor. They have like stone spears and stuff. Like,
Yeah. Well, we don't know how strong their leader is either, and we don't know how strong. These are just the sentries. We don't know
yeah,
if they have any leaders who are stronger. I mean, Constantinus is not going to ratchet up the situation. He's not going to blast his guys with color spray. He's probably going to hold his hands out in a pose of peace, and he's not going to take a step forward or look aggressive, but he's not going to attack.
Okay. Do you want to try and say something to them, or just be quiet and show the signs of peace?
I'm going to just be quiet and show the signs of peace and hope that they gesture, my hands,
Sure.
and hope that they take the food that Runa has thrown them in the right way.
Mm-hmm. A lot of trust and a lot of faith in someone else's hands.
I mean, I'm thinking those frog legs are probably pretty ripe by now. Like, when were they harvested?
They were in,
4 days ago.
Was it Saturday?
The 9th of Toternios.
Yeah.
Were they in deep freeze?
Yeah.
No, they're 5 days old, man. It has not been super cold. I've been looking at the damn temperature. It's been like 25.
Super cold. I mean, I don't have any rations. I don't have any rations. I can show them. I just,
Could offer up a crowbar. Just hold a crowbar up or something. They probably can't see it from that far.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pull out a crowbar, and I'll kind of hold it out to them in offering and say, "Gift for you. We wish to talk."
Just lob it at them. I'm sure they'll take that as a sign of peace. Just like
I'm not going to hurl a crowbar.
totally wail it at them.
So that's what I'll do, Eric. I'll see if I can I'll see if I can placate them with a crowbar.
Okay, Garros is going to,
Okay.
I guess, just move up and kind of keep pace with Runa and Constantinus, just smiling friendlily. I'm not going to offer anything. Yes, I'll just wait to see what they do.
Okay. It's up to them. Okay. Well, with the frog legs and crowbar thrown in their direction, they're going to shakily advance to anyone tactically minded. Perhaps Sister Julia, a priestess of Ardenia. You could see that their formation would break upon first contact with an enemy. They cautiously shuffle towards the goods drop down. A couple in the front ranks kneel and pick up the crowbar and the frog legs. They smell them and they don't want the frog legs, but the crowbar is interesting. The bat-headed one with the human teeth will shout out and be, Blue shield trap.
No, we're not with the blue shields. Our friend spoke to you before. We gave you the pointy, the spiky things. We traded with you before. We're just looking for to find information, perhaps trade for information.
They grumble amongst each other. They're clearly they're like, no, but a couple of them are like, I mean, that's a crowbar. So,
it's a crowbar. It's a nice crowbar.
More of this we talk. Otherwise, you leave. And you can see that the guy's pocketing the crowbar into his waist belt.
I'm going to take out my flint and steel.
Mhm.
I'm going to spark it, and then I'll offer it, and I hold it out in my hand. I just
They shake their heads at coming out to come get it.
I take 3 steps forward.
They're not interested in
I lower
breaking
it
their
to
formation.
the ground. I put it down, and I take 3 steps back. Big steps.
Deal too sour.
Can hold up another crowbar.
And then you casually see that the bad-headed one, the one doing most of the talking, like looks over to the other one, like, see, I told you they had another crowbar, kind of like look.
I'll pull a dagger and hold it up like by the tip.
Yeah.
And I'll wave it at them.
You give many gift. What information you seek?
I don't
Dude,
think
what
we've
information
So
do
like
you
they haven't so in other words, they have not confirmed to accept your gift yet, but they are now actually interested in hearing what you want to say.
I mean, I was just bluffing. I don't know what information I want from them.
Um,
I just wanted to stop them being violent.
Yeah, we hunt the lizard men and the Setites and the blue shields.
I think they called us Setite snake men.
Snake men, yeah.
You hunt our enemies. You say you hunt our enemies. You give gift, but enemies still exist. Enemies still attack us.
Many enemies have strong defenses in cliff. We seek other entrants.
Hmm. They say, get Mokmek. Yeah, okay. And you know, one of them's gonna get the shield out, and they're gonna and they say, stay, no move, no weapon. So there's there's this tense no man's land of like, you know, 10 meters of of space, and there's like a crowbar, some frog legs, and it's standing in the middle of this tense negotiation.
Okay, how does hypnotize work?
They wouldn't let us. You're going to hypnotize the leader. Okay.
Yeah. So all right. It takes a few moments, but Mokmek, on Mokmek's shoulders are 2 like one of them is a little baby like pig-headed child, and on the other side here is another little like bat child, like always like just like kind of like draped on the shoulders, and his forearms like holding there as he comes marching out. You see on his arms and stuff are just like bunches of rings, you know, like 1,000 like tiny little metal rings of shiny. It's a hulking like antler man. And of course, like he walks out with like a walking stick, but the walking stick is a battle axe, and is just like uses that as like a cane to come out. Say, you the ones Galtrex talk about. He has a much like deeper, more erudite voice.
Yes, we barbecue together.
You lose to him in spear fight.
It was very close. He good warrior.
But you promise him you bring heads of blue shields.
We
Where are the
have
heads?
seen the blue shields.
You bring crowbars, but no heads of blue shields.
We have not seen any. Do you know where they go? We went to Cliff, to Beastmen Cave. They were not there. Only baboons.
See. That is the smell of lies. And you hear him go and spits, and all the other 4 of them spit, even the 2 little children on his shoulders spit, warding off your evil lies.
Are we like hard in initiative order here?
No, I think we're in soft order right now.
Oh, right.
If we would break at any point. We could break into initiative order, but it would be like starting from that turn there, right?
Yeah. Do you have luck, Runar?
I have luck, yes.
Okay. Does anyone not have luck?
I don't have luck.
I used mine last time.
Okay. Well, yeah. I think. Yeah.
Give him a
Summoner's
spiritual
gonna
display.
go,
Well,
I don't think this is working. And then she's like gonna tilt her head
The
back,
blue.
starts hissing,
Yeah.
and then gonna give
You
Garros.
Yeah,
we
Look.
sure.
Right.
As you're
Tell
doing
him
that, as you're doing that, what they'll say is, we won't hurt. You go now. They fight, they kill us, wound us badly.
Who fight?
Blue Shield.
It's like, where Blue Shield fight you, we no see them ever. They not on cliff.
They point back and say, woods. Come out of woods, attack. Like you.
No, we didn't attack.
Yeah, but he's saying it in the way. He knows that.
Is he with the platoon of shielded ones?
Yeah, he's guarded by the shielded guys. They're all busted around him.
It seems they're scared. Maybe they underestimate their own strength, and that's why they don't want to parlay closer and let us in. We offer them gifts and to hunt their enemies and be allies. Should we not instigate? Should we kick it off?
I mean,
They tell you go to. I will say that this lad is formidable.
he's got a massive battle axe, right?
Yeah.
Antlered.
But they appreciate shows of strength, and he can't do crap if he's stupefied.
Why don't you challenge him to single combat, Runa? So yeah. Well, I think if we're not going to fight them, we should fall back.
Yeah.
I think if there's 13 of them, right? It's kind of. I was hoping that the best we'd be able to do coming this way, we might have stumbled on a patrol or something. We might have been able to grab a few, but unless they're gonna.
We're just
I don't
never
think
going to
divulge. I don't think they're going to divulge any more information to us.
Point us to elevator to lift. We kill lizard men.
They look at each other and say, okay. All right, and they will send out they'll bring out a four group cadre to go with you.
But we're gonna have to go up the cliff now if we do this.
But they'll show us where the entrance is, and maybe they have a climbing accident.
Sure.
Which just happens to chop their heads off.
Yeah. He Mokmek proceeds to kiss all 4 of them on the foreheads and prays for their safety.
I turn and kiss the rest of the party on their forehead and say, "Come, we go."
I just like, please.
I'm wondering if Mokmek's a seer. And he's just giving them luck.
So, who knows? There's an implication upon this agreement that if they don't return, you will be killed. Right?
Yeah.
Like there is. Okay. To be clear, they're not going to say it, but like they will help you here. But if there's the implication that if anything would be a foul, if any survivor came back and said anything bad about you, it's
So no
on site.
survivors and make it look like lizard men.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So we've got these 4 guys to help us out. Now they're so are we going to go up the short? Are we going up the short stairs then? Are we going to try and find this lift? Is that the?
They're going to show us
Sounds
where
like-
the lift is. Yeah.
How much climbing rope do we have on us?
120.
I've
Yeah, I've
one
got-
roll.
I've got another rope.
Because we need to get up these short stairs. We need to have iron spikes, and we need to have rope just to get up the stairs. And then we're going to need more rope to climb the cliff potentially.
Don't the iron spikes stay in the cliff, or are like people going
Yeah.
and collecting them afterwards?
Haven't been back here for a while.
Right,
They're
if that's the
iron
plan,
spikes.
if we've got enough rope and iron spikes, then
Mhm.
let's go for it. But let's try and let's try and keep an eye out for these lizardmen because they can climb on the cliffs and they're exceedingly dangerous.
Do these goatmen, are these the hunters or the shielded cavalry, anti-cavalry ones?
These are the shielded anti-cavalry ones.
Okay.
Okay, should we?
Done.
Should we?
Yeah.
Should we head
Let's go.
We shove off through the rest of the thicket towards the pool. It gets loud. Yeah, and you're going to make it to the short stair. Now, if you recall, I think the first 100 or so feet of the short stair climb is a bit of a switchback, but it's okay. But it's the following about 100 feet where it's very slippery and hard to get up.
Okay, I guess I've got 2 sets of iron spikes. So normally we've been able to use a set of iron spikes and rope to get through this section without too much danger.
Yeah, this is it. To give you a retelling, the stairs on the short stair are far from the qualities on compared to the long stair that folks have taken up to from Gosterwick to Arden. The short stair is called the short stair because it doesn't go to the top. Lastly, the staircase here is more or less it's almost smoothed out. It's been disused for so long. But you definitely see signs of other like hikers or travelers' activities on the way up here. There's discarded bits of broken spikes. You see, a spot where maybe like a fire was, carved into from the rocks from the rain, that kind of stuff. Like definitely signs of activity here. But other than that, it looks like it's days old activity, rubbish,
Are they leading us, or?
No, they're
Just following.
Okay.
So they don't have any particular techniques for following this stair themselves.
Yeah. No, they will. You can convince them to do stuff, but they definitely will not lead.
Yeah.
They will tell you where to go, but they will lead from the back.
So we get to the switchback and be like, do we continue this way?
Yeah.
And like point up, or?
Yeah. Up. You take stranger path, and yeah, you use click 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 clicks.
What stranger path? Is that the same path up here to the grand entrance or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Are the pitons still there? Can we just use the rope, or?
Nope. There's no pitons or spikes in the walls here. You can see where they clearly were at some point, and you see multiple other holes dug in there. It's not necessarily Swiss cheese, but they keep getting harvested.
by some iron-loving people.
Yeah, weird.
Do we have any spikes?
I've got more spikes, yeah.
How many spikes is this space, Ed?
Normally it takes a full set,
Yeah.
so 10 spikes.
Yeah,
Right.
the treachery of this set of the staircase is going to require a full set of spikes. But if you're willing to just spend the whole spikes and have the rope, there's no rolls necessary to get up the slippery part of the stairs.
Yeah, which I think is
Right.
what we'll do.
Yeah, for sure. Just take the time. As far as looking up the cliffs, there's no, both the giant colossal rock faces of Arden and Vul can't really be seen from where you're at because of the way the waterfall's coming down, and they're both on the far side for the long stair. So like you're just kind of looking mostly on your side, respective side of the cliffs here. You look up and it looks kind of just wet and misty, and don't really see anything. There's not like lizard folk looking up at you from anywhere. There's not like a mountain lion roar. It's just the roar of the waterfall, cascading and splashing off rocks.
You like, now where?
Go. So we go through. Time passes as we take the short stair up, and they stop you. Let's say about 60 feet or so below, they stop you about 60 feet before the cave entrance where the mountain lion
Here.
was. And they point up and they go, up. You must climb, but up.
Okay, so how far?
No.
Can you climb and show us?
Two spear throw.
2 spear throw.
So double near. It's like 60 feet. It's not that far.
Yeah, I've got a grappling hook, and I got another 60 feet of rope.
We protect. You climb. We go.
Do we have any? We don't have any thieves, right, to do this.
Yeah.
Would this be a strength check or a dex check? Trying to get a grappling hook up here.
I think either makes sense here to toss it up to find purchase. I do think it would be a roll.
I could do it since I kind of got us into this situation. If nobody else wants to.
Well, Constantinus can cast enlarge.
Oh,
Yeah.
And give himself advantage on his strength check.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Your 4 companions mention like they smell the air and they say, good hunting, safe, up.
Okay.
And
So I'm gonna.
they get out of your way as you cast. As they see that. In fact, they're actually getting ready to disband and go down the stairs. They're thinking their job is done. Like they
for the fun. Guard the rope. I realised my strength is only 10 though, so I can cast enlarge on someone else. If anyone's got a better strength than 10 to do
well,
this.
I've got a 14.
I have a +3 to dex.
Oh,
I mean, if you'd rather try and do it, I'll give you my
Sure.
grappling hook.
Are they making us climb to the lizard hole?
Yeah, but they say it's safe, so that's why they're heading out.
That's not the elevator. That's not what we asked them.
Well, it's what they're doing. So, what do you?
Be like this lizard hole. This not elevator. Where
No.
cart move go.
They look at each other and just shrug and say up. And like they're getting ready to go back down and use your rope and stuff and just kind of go back down from the mist.
Before they go, I point the spikes and say, "No take. We come back. You take, we kill."
Yours? yours. Yours. You know, they look around, like, yours.
It's like, wait, make sure we find good hole.
They don't also, when they say yours, they don't do that, like, flashing of teeth that they normally do. They just go, yours. And they, like, do, like, a hand on heart and, like, weapon up, and they move out. No, you know what they do? Actually, they hand on their heart, they touch their forehead, and then their hand goes out. That's what they do.
I'll repeat the gesture back at them.
Yeah. They spit.
These bloody guys. Okay.
And then they do. You do see their teeth when you recite their expression back at them.
Maybe spitting is a positive thing in their culture.
Yeah, they're maybe from Arrakis. They're Fremen.
You didn't spit back.
They give the water.
Did you want to enlarge me, or should I just try to climb this?
What's your strength?
I was going to use Dex.
I don't think enlarge is going to give you. It only gives you advantage on strength checks.
But you will also be double the size, so that's a shorter distance to throw.
True.
Yeah, you double in size. I don't know if that's going to make any difference.
Yeah, it would be an easier throw as well, because you're not throwing double
Okay,
near.
great.
You're throwing it near, throwing a single near, effectively.
I will cast enlarge on my friend Runa.
So I need to roll to throw it first.
You will need to make an attack roll, either dexterity or strength, to
You're now
purchase
large. You're now large.
I'm not going to allow this to be automatic because there's too much risks of failure and stuff.
Is it my normal attack roll with this, like not modified by the enlarge?
No, if it was strength, it's with advantage. You can roll normal with dexterity, or you can roll with advantage with strength.
Okay, so
what's your background? Well, you already have advantage, so never mind.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, I was asking the team. It's like 2d20 plus 1 with advantage, or a +3 if I throw with Dex. What do y'all think?
So I think I remember reading back in the day that advantage is kind of like a +5. Obviously, it's not as static, but
Probably better than using my Dex.
Around about +5.
Have you got luck? Have you got a luck token as well?
I do have luck, but I was kind of banking that for hypnotize in a die situation.
Don't worry, we can give you more luck.
There's luck.
And then keep high 1, right?
Yeah, KH1.
Yeah, so you got to do the plus at the end. You got to do 2d20, keep high 1 plus 1.
Right. Oh, and I can't edit.
No.
Yes,
yeah, the KH1 has to. Yeah, the mods come after the KH1. Perfect. That's more than enough of what you needed. All
Perfect.
Right. It loops up and grabs. You tug on it, and you hear like the purchasing cling. It's wrapped on something pretty high up. It's not going anywhere. You're good.
So now I do my normal climb.
Yeah, you do. Like you start to do your normal climb up. Just a little. Like you secure it and stuff. You do kind of a normal climb. It's definitely gonna carry your weight. You hear something odd though as you're beginning to climb. You hear the sound of like wood strain, as which is not what you expected to hear from the grappling hook and rope.
Yeah. So it's hooked on wood hidden in the mist, not on a lizard hole.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you gonna be the one to climb?
I mean, if you're big, you're probably heavy too.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be wise for you to.
I mean, I can make you small again if you want me to. If you've had enough of being big.
You want me to hold the rope and stabilize it while somebody else climbs?
Well, I mean,
I can climb.
Give us a boost up.
Yeah. I'll give you a boost up.
I've got a +2 to Dex. I could climb it.
Go on, Elf. Get up there.
If Constantinus is about to like cancel the bag, I'm like, hold on a second. This could be useful. give us a boost up.
All right. So Garrus goes up first.
Get up there.
Right, roll a 20. As I'm clambering up, I'll just mention like how lucky we were to have someone who could cast enlarge in this situation. Really saved the day.
Start that
All right.
Constantinus goes red and goes, oh.
You have no issues climbing up the whole distance. Feels probably odd the last time you were descending down ropes into a monkey den, but this time you're going up into the unknown. So your head emerges through a mist cloud, and yes, this is a natural cave entrance. You can see where the rope is tied to. It is tied to a wooden and iron poled contraption of some sort that seems to be locked in place by this iron pole inside of this cave entrance. You can see attached to this wooden iron pole system that there is a long coiled rope also attached to it, as well as a large basket at the bottom. Like at the base underneath it. It's almost like it's on a hinge to the cave wall, and it's locked in place.
Okay. Can I see how to unlock it? And can I like see what the mechanism does? Like does it raise and lower the basket?
Yeah, so two things. Yes. So one, there is a detachable winch that is next to it as well as several bits of extra rope, some pikes or spikes, like iron spikes, pulley, like an extra set of pulley systems, hammers, in a stone chest, like that's open here. But unlike the stone chest that's been opened, there is a lock, like a padlock, that's kind of set up to keep this pulley from from the hinges from the cave wall to open up.
Okay, so I can't actually use it because it's padlocked.
Yeah.
Etched
on the padlock here looks rather ancient and old. It is red colored, like it has tinges of a red color doing.
You know what red normally symbolizes?
As in rusted or like hematite?
Hematite.
Oh.
Like it's...
Okay, I'll call all of this down. Is there anything... like, does this cave go somewhere?
Oh, yeah, sorry. The passage winds, but I don't think you have a light source, so...
I don't know. So, yeah, I'll call down. It goes somewhere, but I regret that I don't have a torch on me.
We're going to have to try and climb up here, are we?
Or can we take time?
Yeah, we can say time passes if you want to take your time climbing up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that rather than risk one of us falling down the cliff face.
Yeah, someone definitely expects to be hoisted up. He's gonna wait.
Eros, keep guard.
Throw in the waist and I'm ready.
I would say from Garrus's perspective, there is sort of a strong breeze coming from the cave. And this breeze is also wafting down the smell of decay. You can also further down in the cave somewhere, you can hear the sounds of dripping water.
I mean, are we all up there now, Eric? We all.
Let's see. Can you? I will see if everybody gets up there. Okay, everybody is up there. But yes, there is. You hear the sounds of either groaning or moaning from inside the cave, somewhere below. So if we're mapping this, you all are. It's 10 feet wide. We're gonna say it's 10 feet, but let's really actually probably like 9 and 8 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's lying about it, but
Okay.
it's natural. Yeah. There is the pulley and winch would be on like the eastern side of this wall, extending north. I imagine like we're gonna map going north from this cave. Just think of it that way. So you're approaching from the south. There is a 10-foot or let's say 10 feet in direct distance across from you by 30 feet wide, almost like a pill-shaped kind of open chamber. That's sort of like right off, that's sort of this 10-foot passage into pill-shaped open chamber, 10-foot passage kind of extending through, that's bisecting this pill, natural cave shape.
So are we entering in the middle of it?
Yeah,
Like
you're entering
15
in the
on-
middle. Yeah, exactly. The question I have for you all is that, what's your light source?
We need to light one before we go in.
Okay.
Has
Did you
Goodlash got
want me
any? Has Goodlash got a lantern?
Yes,
Or-
Goodlash has a lantern and 3 flasks of oil, so I'll strike off one of the
Okay.
flasks.
Yes.
But if you wanted to, if Sister Julia wanted to add another light source, I think more than one's always advantageous.
Okay. Yes, I think I will. Now I've switched to using the sword and shield. Should I cast it on the sword or the shield? I'm thinking the sword.
Sword is easier to put away if you need to.
Yes. And there you go. Good point. Okay. 320 plus 3. Yep,
Ooh,
it
nice.
works. Sword glows.
Okay. The non-torch light extends, and you can see that there is another chamber, perhaps twice the size as of the current pill-shaped chamber, beyond this sort of 10-foot passageway north from the entrance here. You can still hear the sounds of the cliff. Sorry, go ahead.
What's the wall separation of this? Like 10 feet, then
Sorry,
10 feet
yeah.
up, and then
Yeah.
so like
Yeah. You can see that the pill like has rounded edges. Right. So you can almost imagine like it has hemispheres on each side of it. Yeah, there's little like capsule like openings. Your light that's hitting the back wall,
Mhm.
the moaning, you can, or from the light hitting the back wall, you can see that there is the shape of, definitely humanoid, like a shadowy silhouette that your light is lighting up that's sort of hitting the wall, from where you're at. And you can see that they're basically T-posing. Like their arms are outstretched.
Oh, okay. Maybe someone who's been nailed up or something like that.
Yeah, they're the shadow and the light makes it appear like they're moving.
Who's that you have a pact with, Runar?
gorilla.
Gariba's calling you.
Yeah. Do we want to head in?
Well, can we have a look at this pulley system? This basket is, and you said it's all padlocked together. Eric, is
Yeah.
there? I mean, I'm not a thief, but is there any? Is it possible to like break it or?
Yeah, for
get
sure.
it-
I mean, you don't have to be a thief to break stuff. Yes.
So
So
not break the pulley system, but I mean break the whatever is stopping us from using it.
yeah, you just have to break the lock, and the chain that's around it. But yeah, you could totally break that, and then the pulley would, yeah, the lock is basically pinning the hinge in place. You can almost imagine sort of like a hard right angle kind of shape of iron and metal rods. You can imagine there's a bunch of rope, and then you can see there's a pulley at the end, and then there's a winch in the back so that you can twist up and pull people up and stuff. The basket could clearly fit at least like 2 of you could fit in it.
Okay, so I would like to spend a turn like getting this thing, breaking the padlock off, and testing it out to see how it works. Maybe the rest of the party want to
Yeah, but before he
check out
tries
this.
to check the other alcoves, basically.
Mhm.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, I'd advance a couple steps.
Yeah. Okay. This alcove area, besides that stone chest that I described earlier with the supplies in it, is empty. Advancing forward, that second pill-sized room Yeah, it's actually it's about 20 feet rather than 10 feet diagonal, and it's got a couple little like offshoots that are about 5 feet wide, spurring off of it. In fact, I think this might be easiest for me just to kind of draw the impression.
Yeah.
If that's okay with you.
Yep, go for it.
So it goes a little bit like this, and there's a little section here.
So this isn't
there's a section here. Oh, that's way too wide. There's a section here. There's a sort of extends out this way, and you can definitely see that there is a sloping passage down on this side.
And
It's
this
kinda like
is where we heard the T-poser.
Yes. So as you approach this room and you all are messing with things, you will hear.
Was there nothing down these two, or did I draw this wrong?
No, you drew it right, but they terminate. It's a capsule.
Okay. I see.
All right. So you can roughly follow my sketches. That's okay. Okay. So from what you see here, Sister Julia,
Yes.
stuck on the wall, as you turn, you can see that stuck on the wall are two flayed men,
Oh.
who are writhing, breathing, struggling, chained to the wall, spread out, even their legs, or at least one of them doesn't have any legs. It's just a torso spread out. But their companion does, and they're also wriggling. But as your light and presence enters the room, they stop their writhing and turn to look at you, or look through you, or past you.
Mm.
And in perfect Arcantian unison, they shout, "Lord Set watches his districts with care. Depart, ye unbelievers, lest he smite you in his wrath." And they go back to writhing. This reverberates through the cavern, even over the falls.
Oh.
God
So
damn
are
it.
they living, dead? What are they?
These guys are dead, hella dead.
Okay.
These are some sort of animated undead, unable to be given. Your best guess is that these are a pair of interlopers. Eternally punished to serve as the guards they probably killed. That would seem like a fitting punishment by Set to your based on your knowledge.
I'll turn to Runa and say, do you think these heads would count, or do they have to be fresher?
Probably a bit fresher.
It's okay, we'll find some more in another room.
Yeah.
But maybe we should disable this alarm system.
It is cruel what they have done to these people. I say we dispatch them.
Yeah, lay their souls to rest, not disable the alarm system. My bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
They must be given peace. If they fought well and have not been allowed to die and move on, that is truly a crime.
So there is.
He'll step back and say, "I think they maybe have something to stop you doing that, but if you want to have a shot, help yourself."
I think I take my holy symbol. I'm going to take it and stretch it out, and I'm going to move towards them, and I'm going to press it to one of their foreheads.
Yeah.
Do they have any reaction?
No reaction.
Hmm.
But if you would like utter the words, you don't have to cast Turn Undead or anything like that. But I imagine you could probably sever their torment with a prayer.
And then that's what I will do. I will set up to pray.
Yeah.
I will say funerary rites for them.
Yeah, and they will. What's everyone else doing?
I'm working on getting this basket operable, and if I can do that and do something else, I'm going to look in the stone chest.
Okay.
Oh, these two ways are sealed off.
Yeah. Now that you've entered this room and you're doing this stuff, you can see these are sealed off. This downward chute area, it has like a slope of maybe like 18 degrees or so kind of steep to crawl. It's about 5 feet wide. Extends about 40 feet, and then you can't see the hook, the hip, the hoop, the hip, the top, the arc. You know the top, the
crest,
curve, the crest. Thank you. I don't
The hump.
I have the hump. Thank you. I was like, honey, where's this word? I am like, oh my god. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those nights for me. I'm sorry. So you're gonna have to. There's no given words of the day here. If I can form a cogent sentence, that's a victory. Okay, that's a W.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on this to make sure nothing slides down.
We don't have a thief in the party, right?
No.
Negative.
Okay.
Okay,
So in lieu
well.
of that, I'm going to be poking around these sort of dead ends and seeing if they truly are dead ends or whether there's anything hidden. Checking for false walls or illusionary walls.
They're undead ends, and a ghoul reaches up.
Spy holes in the corner.
All right. Can I get initiative checks from everybody?
Oops, I rolled in the chat channel rather than the roll channel, but I got a 12.
If somebody wants a luck point, normally I don't do this, but if somebody wants a luck point, I would love it if somebody would make a bingo card for the game. And one of them has to. The free space is rolling in the wrong channel.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18. Is that a winner?
Is that circle gets the square? I think so. Okay. So Ed, on your turn, Constantinus, break. You're not with the rest of the group.
No.
So you're doing this in relatively, I guess, waning dim light, unless maybe Goodlash is kind of straddling between both y'all. Yeah, so you're able to, I'll give you enough time here that it's loud, but you obviously are able to break this. You using a crowbar, or what are you using to break it? You have a tool?
We just gave all our tools for blood.
There's a hammer and spikes in the chest. Like, depending on the size of it, you could just take a spike and just mallet it into it and just burst the lock that way.
Can I do that?
Yeah, for sure. I will allow that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
I'll do that.
For sure. Just remember, it's always usually like time, tools, and training is usually like the three things to not roll. So that works for me. Yeah. You are just loudly hammering and pinging it. Snaps, breaks open. The pulley doesn't like immediately shoot out and like, hitting you and it does nothing like that. I'm not gonna. No, that'd be crazy. No, instead it just sits there. It's ready to be wrenched and moved. You can see that. Yeah, it's totally like operable. It's probably like as a team. You can think this is probably like a team of maybe like 2 to 4 to get this whole operation working. You're imagining how this would logistically work. But yeah, somebody could 2 people come up here, or maybe like a bunch of goods can come up here. This is clearly like the operational setup for somebody coming up these caves.
That's how they're getting their supplies, right?
Is there any sort of leverage?
Excuse me.
Like, is it just a 1-to-1 ratio, or is there no.
Gearage yeah, there's. So I get you. I understood your question now. Yes, there is absolutely heavy gearage set up to lift this thing. You can imagine this is based on the implementation of this leverage, the work to thrust ratio. I don't know. That's an engine.
Yeah.
I don't know. The torque that you have to spend from the winch is greater than to lift heavy loads. Yeah. It can be heavily implied from any engineering background that this could lift a significant amount of weight.
So if we kick the lock off it, if we jumped in the basket and kicked the lock off it, it would drop quickly, but not just free fall.
Yeah,
it would potentially be a safe reasonably safe way to get escape.
Mm-hmm. For sure. You have to move that and kind of throw the basket out or something like that. But yeah, it could work. Yeah, you could use that as an Indiana Jones escape for sure.
Snap, you go flying down the falls in a basket.
Yeah. All right. Good engineering questions. You'll pass your midterm. Next question. I believe. Sorry. Next in order. Was there anything else, Constantinus?
I'm just going to work on that. Yeah.
Yep. You did. You have it done. That's what I'm saying on your turn.
Yeah.
So it's free for you. Chill. Okay. Michael.
So I don't have another light source, so I can't go very far, but I guess while others are looking around the room, I'll just stand near this corner and just look up this other passage to the north, just so something does come. You get at least some warning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That makes sense to me.
What do you do on your turn, Eric?
Okay.
It's a drop from the ceiling.
Yeah. So
No one
No,
looked up. did
but
they?
coming down this slope are a few things of note. Notably, this does not require a spot test or anything like that for you all watching here, because they're lit. There are 3 flasks of oil tumbling down here to you all. They
For
will.
the GMs turned the oil flask game against us.
Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
All right.
My only weakness, oil flasks.
Like they don't do four damage now, right? I only do D4. Remember?
It's true, but
Remember, Eric.
so what I will say here is, the people watching will definitely get a reflex save because they get a chance to react. Constantinus, you're safe. You're in a different room.
Always.
Always. What does that mean?
Always safe.
Oh, okay. Always
Always
in a different
another
room.
Never where the
that's,
danger is.
that's where I was
Always
implying the
another
lesson.
room.
Okay. Yeah, my brain is cursed. Okay. Well, yeah, there are 4 coming down right now.
Oh, nice reflex from
You do not have to roll 4 tests that's designed to fail and kill you. Instead, it'd just be a single difficult test at like 16 to dodge them.
which Garros has done.
Oh well, I will burn my luck token to do that again.
Yeah, you did declare that earlier that you were looking up, so I would allow that as well.
I mean, I literally said I'm.
Oh, you
No.
smashed it.
All right. So you all are So
We've got a chance.
you do have a chance. One of the flasks burns and explodes and gets stuck on the hallway up the chute. Right, that's the 6, but the 3 others made it past there and come tumbling down. So you all are safe, but I still imagine Samrika and Sister Julia are possible targets here.
Yeah, I suppose it depends. I mean, these were the 2 things I was investigating. It depends which one I'm in when that happens.
I know.
So I don't know if you
Yeah.
just say I'm in it, or like, do you want to give me
50-50. 50-50, brother.
Right.
Same thing with you, Sister Julia. 50-50.
Sorry, the contractor was shouting
Yeah.
at me. 50,
Higher.
what am I rolling?
Whether or
Right,
not you
okay.
are present for the fire blast.
Okay.
1, I'm safe. 2, I'm not.
Okay.
Yikes.
Hell yeah, brother. No fear. Yo, no fear at all. Okay, they all miss. All 3 of the flaming, or 4 flasks of oil miss the party as they ignite in front and in the chute coming down.
I'm offended they're trying to use their attacks against us and screw it up so badly.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
not.
Oh my god. All right,
Who do
Rory.
you think you're dealing with? We invented this game.
Runar. Oh, you didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Give yourself a luck token for that.
You know what I do? I think we're out of the way, and I see the fire, and it bursts, and I think, trying to be tactical, because that's what the religion would say, I go, it burns, it burns, put it out, put it out, put it out, and then I go quiet.
That's smart.
Play dead.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever. All right. The good news for sorry, Lewis, you get a benefit on your turn because you did describe yourself or you were looking around. There is another chute extending off the east. It's about 6 feet off the ground, so you have to kind of like leap up there if you wanted to. But you know you couldn't really see that as you saw that in the fire coming down. You got your attention. You got out of the way. But yes, there's something up there.
I think I'm going to shout on my turn. Who owns the night?
Oh, smart.
No answer.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm just going to climb up towards that hole then.
Okay. The hole extends to the east about 30 feet before curving to the north gently. I don't know. Do you have a light source directly on you? So can I?
No, actually. Oh, I should have rolled for
Oh, good lash.
Good Lash. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
true.
Was he with me, or was? I mean, I'd like to think he was following me.
No.
illuminating what
Wait, stand by. No, good lash is safe because he would have been with Constantinus with the light.
Yeah, he's helping me with the light. We did say he was helping.
He would have been
me with
far.
it,
Yeah, yeah. There would have been no question. He was
You're
not
using
near it.
Sister Julia's. You're using Sister Julia's light. I
Yeah,
think.
we literally. We just described that last. So yeah, you'll be using Sister Julius's light.
Right.
Okay.
Don't use that
both.
knife. What are you talking
Well,
about?
you're also using the ambient flame light, I guess, right now. So it's
Yeah.
some decent fiery
said-
mood lighting.
30 feet west before turning
East.
north. East.
East.
Even.
Yeah. So
Oh,
This
right.
one.
Someone has already drawn it.
yeah, that's. I would not say a 90 degree. I would say 45 degree. But yeah, that's about right. And that's all you could see jumping up and seeing with the light. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the light being what it is, I'm saying that's about. I guess I would also describe it. Maybe that's sort of where the breeze is coming from.
Is there this is where the smell of rot's coming from as well, or?
Well, the rod's also
rod,
in
that was
the room
from
that
the-
you
How
were
is
in.
it?
Yeah.
Crucified dude.
I mean, I would say no. It's too hard to tell. Everything kind of smells like burning and rot right now.
Yeah.
Should we charge down this other tunnel before they lob some more?
You would have theoretically 4 rounds before this fire burns out, and you have a safe avenue to that path if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Do we
I
want
think we
to?
should go. We should we'll either go for it or we ambush whoever's coming down here because they're going to come down and check to see who's dead, right?
Are
Do
they?
we want to do we want to drag one of the crucified bodies into the fire so it looks like we
Yes.
burnt up?
Yeah, let's throw them
At
in
least,
there.
I mean, they'll notice that there's a crucified body missing when they inspect that, but they might immediately see a body and think, "Oh, right, okay,
It'll slow them down.
yeah."
Yeah, just hack their limbs off, take them apart, throw bits into the fire, make it look like something happened.
And I'll call down to Good Lash. Hand me the lantern, quick. Quite well. Whisper down to.
So it was. All right, we don't have to. Yeah. Right.
Muscling along to make space for people behind me.
Are we still in initiative here, Eric? Or...
No, I'm willing to say that we can all get out of here, in time if everyone agrees and commits to.
Mm-hmm.
Look, let's hustle up that tunnel. I don't mind going last. If anyone tries to follow us down the tunnel, I can color spray them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
How wide is this tunnel? Like single file?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You're crawling,
Okay.
Mm.
but you can crawl with your backpack. It's not that punishingly small.
Do you want me to send Rathu up ahead?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. So Rathu leads the way.
That's
Okay.
his rat familiar. Who, if you're not
Yeah.
familiar.
If you're not familiar, good one. Okay.
Uh,
Right. So there's partially Archontian work stone ahead, as well as natural caves. I feel like this is going to be one of those drawing moments. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Normally I want to give you the directions and all, but this one is
The brain
Sorry.
cell is reserved for the 9 PDFs.
true.
Yeah, natural caves are the.
Natural
It's a bit
caves
I hate.
and worked Archontian stone, so it's like, hang on. You know what I mean?
It's a
Yeah.
double threat.
It's like, oh no, don't tell me, say it ain't so. Okay, fine. Fuck it. It's fine.
what ain't so?
Slight error.
Oh.
It extends. It's green because I messed up, but this is kind of what
Yep.
you see. So there's a forked passage where like this natural cave almost like broke into this other room, and then I will actually draw with a different color. I will draw with a black line here. That there is a considerable like 2 or 3 foot kind of gradient, as though like the cave has worn through the floor, right? So you can almost imagine you're about 3 feet below there. Let me know if you're actually looking into this room or this is just rat vision.
Why did you not just say it was a dude with a faux hawk and a really big nose, Eric? We would have had a great time drawing that.
I don't see that. I just see my parents fighting.
Getting deep.
Yeah. All right. So the first thing that your rat would see is that at this sort of confluence point of the tunnel that you're in into this larger chamber that seems to be sort of like sunken natural floor that's sort of worn down through some sort of Arcantian other passageway or like large area. Oh, I also failed to mention in the middle of this room here, there's a sweet little day in that big old chair.
Oh, there's always a chair. Why is there always a chair?
There's a throne. They love their thrones.
Sit in the
All
throne.
right.
There must be some. There
Hold on,
must be
but-
some achievement to sit in every single seat in Ardenville.
Yeah. You know, I literally,
Yeah, the
you know, I
platinum,
know,
that's what we
I started wanting to describe what you're seeing immediately, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's a chair, and that's completely segued the description of the confluence part, right, that you're entering here. There's clearly a series of decomposed spiders and bugs that are just kind of all laying right in the middle of this confluence point. Furthermore, this room is well lit. It is almost extending up the walls of both the natural and worked Arcantian stone is this violet fungus that is bioluminescent, like an algae or a mold. You can see below, like it's largely it's most prevalent in this sunken area rather than in the worked Arcantian stone. But it certainly has crawled up the gap and differential and height differential and has begun to sprawl the walls of this chamber. Or coats the caves. I'm not sure the right both. You know.
I think I missed the description of this. So this is like a drop off into the
Yeah.
worked area. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's about
No, I think
3 feet or so. The drop.
the worked area is above the cave, right? It's like carved.
Oh,
The
okay.
cave's carved its way through the room, right? Is that
Correct.
right, Eric?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you know, if that helps or whatever.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera. All right. Anyways, there's more things to describe in this larger chamber ruined hall area. Okay. Clearly, this was some sort of meeting hall or large kind of like noble kind of council chamber. The day that sits in the middle here is made out of beautiful black marble. While the rest of the stone here is that classic kind of gray flagstone. The chair is solid gold. But behind this chair, standing at attention, are 2 rotting, hulking monstrosities.
Ooh.
With horns and 3 fingers.
Corpulent sentries. Looking
Broken
straight
and
ahead.
broken.
But you can't help but feel like they've already sized you up. Oh yeah,
Maybe
they are bloated,
Good.
rotten, but they are standing strong at attention.
Oof.
Maybe we go
Very
this path.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Near this chair, I would say there are scattered bones of various people from various different levels of decay. Bits of gear and things are strewn about near this chair. Like, clearly there was like some sort of conflict or fight in this room.
I'm guessing adventurers trying to get the chair, right?
The environmental storytelling that I'm failing to give out is suggesting that.
What adventure try to steal
I
it?
think you're succeeding quite well.
Yeah. Maybe these guys will obey anyone who sits in the chair. I guess we'll just have to go try to find out. No, I'm not going to go sit in the chair, much as I want to.
No.
So are they like looking at us, or are they just like staring straight ahead, but we've got the impression that they're like well aware of us?
The latter.
Okay.
Yeah, to be clear, these corpulent guardians, rather than being like, large singular entities, they appear to be a collage of corpses, merged and blended together.
They're like flesh puppet things.
Bone golems.
Carved into their I imagine that they're wearing drapes of various bits of skin, and you can see that all etched into their or not etched, sorry, that's probably the wrong one, like ritually scarred, but also maybe like seared, burned, are plenty of magical runes going around up and down their body. Constantinus, you would see that these are clearly like wards and charms of like protections on these things, strengths, things you would give, things that, but these are also sort of the same sort of like conjuration and transmutation magics that you would give to creations, rather than unlife. So they're not necromantic wards.
My powers are useless here.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I have a flask of holy water, but I'm not sure that's gonna cut it. Oil?
I mean, are they moving? Are they moving to attack us, or are they just?
No, they are standing again at watch. Think of like guards in what's it called, not Tammany Hall. I'm thinking of Tammany Hall, but the hall, the where the royals are,
Buckingham Palace.
Thank you. Could not think of it. Thank you, British people. Yeah, the big ones. That's really embarrassing. I'm very sorry. Could not. Anyways,
Can we hear sounds of pursuit at all while we're checking out this room from behind us? Can we hear any cries of?
No, it's relatively quiet. Instead, here it's kind of breezy up here.
Is the breeze coming from the main room or this southern tunnel, or both?
The southern tunnel mostly. There is I didn't describe the termination part of this sort of violet fungus lower chamber level. There is about a 25-foot slope downwards. That seems to then sort of connect into a chamber or a passageway, like a Y or like a crossroad intersection.
And am I right in thinking there's a section of like room? Oops, sorry, control Z. There's a section of room here, kind of mirroring like like
it's been cut in half, like the room.
Yeah, it's been bisected. Like correct. It's like that.
Yeah, there's a section like
okay.
Is there anything in that Is there anything in that section that we can see?
Negative. It is just unworked stone. Or sorry, just worked stone.
Is this violet fungus giving off any sort of smell?
Yeah. It doesn't smell great. But also, the corpulent sentries don't smell great. The dead bugs don't smell great.
It doesn't smell great in here. Are the dead bugs and spiders, are they in the fungus?
Yes.
And the bones of the various people, are they just on the raised area, or are there bones of various people in the fungus as well?
No, they're just in the raised area. They seem to have been. Most of the bones that you see here all seem to share the same picture of tenderization to the extreme.
Okay, so I'm thinking the best plan
Yeah.
is maybe to head along this eastern passage.
It's
I
less
agree.
body, less bodies and more smears of marinara. Eastern,
You said
lower
you-
eastern passage,
tenderization.
hypertenderization. Yeah,
Oh,
Hypertenderization.
hypertenderization.
yeah.
I don't want to be.
They were.
Constantina says he does not want to be
Okay.
hypertenderized.
Like, you couldn't even make schnitzel out of how much, Okay.
That make-
So southern passage goes 30 feet.
here.
Oh wow. This sucks. Okay. Yeah, it goes 30 feet. Hang on. This room is more confusing than I thought.
Okay.
Thanks for mapping.
So, there is another raised section that I've neglected to draw. It is over. We're dealing with elevation changes while on the same map. So, bear with me. Coming down here is a staircase descending.
Okay. So we'll be able to seal this from this room.
Yeah,
this-
because it's all well lit from this fungus.
And have I done that fungus more or less accurately? Like,
Yeah,
is that the extent of it?
No, it's actually up on top of the raised area as well.
Okay,
Right.
But it continues as far west as I've drawn it.
Correct. It's all over this room.
Right. Okay. So it's not like, and does it come up onto this side?
No, it does. It is sort of like, this room is just kind of full of it.
Okay. So if we think it's dangerous, there's not really a easy way to jump it or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to force through it. Or...
So should we head down this bottom passage then? It goes east.
Yeah.
I'll carry on keeping up the rear just in case anyone starts. Are we leaving? Are we leaving tracks?
Yeah.
Eric, is it? Yeah.
The crawling.
Is it like dirt floors or is it
fungus?
Stone floors. It's all fungus. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're crawling through the fungus already.
Yeah.
So and we haven't noticed any obvious
like effects or anything like that. No.
Is it sticking to us or turning us violet?
It's definitely a little like squishy, and like when you touch it, it no longer is bright. It takes a while. It's like retracting as you're touching it, but no, it's not doing anything.
Okay, well, I mean,
any
fungus.
Sure. I will say that like you are traveling carefully, but I imagine if you had to run here, you could slip and slide on the fungus. I would say that maybe that's fair. Like there's not a lot of traction. You have to clear it away, to get like to the rocks. But like you can imagine how slippery it would be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense,
If there's no obvious immediate harm, I'm gonna like set 1 foot across what I imagine would be the boundary between this cave space and the room space, but staying on the cave level of it, not stepping up onto things, and see if the fleshy golemy things react at all.
You want to tempt them?
Nothing happens. They're just vibing.
I don't think they're gonna react unless we start mucking around that dace or climb up onto the raised area.
Yeah, I was askance to go through there because I thought the fungus might be harmful, but
yeah, that's what
it seems like
well.
we're passing through it already and it's not causing us any harm. So
is there any herbalism insight to the fungus?
Are you an herbalist?
Yes.
we
Yeah, this is a aggressive growing bioluminescent fungus. It's not toxic. It's just it's it's not. I don't know what the right word would be. It wants to spread.
Okay, like mint.
Yeah.
Virulent.
Virulent.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Word of the day. Virulent.
All right. Yeah. Again, if I haven't already, I apologize. My vocabulary is not today.
It's fine.
Not the case. We're here for
If
you.
I'd been running as many games as you have, I don't think I could speak.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just.
I would just be
There's like a room, and it's I don't know, guys. Yeah.
You're on your own. just draw a room.
Just roll some
You're on-
dice.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, are we going down this eastern chamber?
The southeast one, yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go through the mushroom zone, but if
Well, if it's
I
not
think if
dangerous-
I might
well,
voted,
let's go explore a little bit further down, see if it connects.
yeah.
Okay. There is a Y intersection, and I imagine the person who's leading here is Garros again, taking front.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So there is a Y intersection about here, and yeah, there you can see that this sort of comes down, connects. The other eastern passage goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 2. Kind of spills off into a chamber, and you can't see past that chamber because there is a whole lot of webbing.
You want to run down the stairs?
Um,
Can we get to the
How-
stairs from here? How are the stairs in relation to this passage? Is it
Have to go through here, through the bioluminescent fungus.
to get to that? But we could go up this we could go up this passage here and then loop around and come to it without actually traveling.
Climb up. Oh, how steep is this?
This is sloping. This diagonal passage is sloping downward,
How
We think we'd
steep?
lose.
relatively steeply.
Yeah.
How,
Do we
and
think
how
we'd lose our footing if we?
There's no stairs. You don't see any stairs on this
you,
passage.
you do them here?
Yeah, but
Yeah, we can't
you are,
see it from there. Like on
hang
the
on.
other side
Where's,
of the cave. wall.
where's marching post-it notes? Here we go. So here we go. Orange. You guys are the orange
Yeah,
boys
yeah.
right now.
I
Y'all-
was still
y'all
just
are
trying
here,
to
right?
fill yeah, I was still just trying to fill in the map with this other one that we saw. Like, how steep is this one?
Sure, it's another like 20-foot, 20 degree slope down. So it's pretty sharp. You have to kind of like go a little sideways or so. It's covered in violet. You would probably slide down it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, and this passage is it similar? This passage that's where we're at now, and we're going northeast. Is this slopes down as well?
Correct.
And sort of a
similar
cave
grade.
camber
Yeah.
gradient. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Um,
basically you can imagine there's that intersection that you're looking at is basically like covered in water. It's sort of like the basin of the nadir of the flowings of
Is
all
it-
this stuff.
okay, so it looks like if we went down there, are we going to be in? I guess we'd have to test it out. But
Mhm.
do we think we'd need? Is it worth? If we're going northeast down, following this down, is it worth us fixing a rope? Spending the time to fix a rope, or are we still just
Do you
trying
have anything to
get
fix
away?
a rope too? You used all your.
I left my
spikes.
grappling. I left my grappling hook. I've got spikes. Still got spikes. Yeah.
Oh, you got more spikes, right?
I have
Yeah.
more rope.
Yeah, I've got rope.
So I think we should spike a rope. I feel like we shouldn't go where the webs are. I don't know how people feel about, or maybe you want to fight
Yeah.
some spiders.
I don't want
But
to
we
fight loads of spiders.
We should spike a rope at the top of this passage and then use that to help us get down the slope and climb back up if it all goes completely pear shaped.
Okay.
Unless you want to double back to this room and look in the fungus room.
I think maybe going through the fungus and to the stairs might be safer if we have to retreat. Well, actually, no, because if we're hastily retreating, we'd have to roll to not
Yeah, the
slip.
fungus is slippery,
And
right?
we'd still have to roll to climb back up the rope, so it doesn't
Alright,
matter.
I will say climbing up this sort of incline with the slippery stuff without some sort of tools and climbing will be very hard.
Yeah.
So the alternative is to check out the stair and see if the stair goes down somewhere.
Oh yeah, let's go check out the stairs.
Let's go check out the stairs. Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely
let's-
not too far down in the dungeon anyway. Already,
Yeah.
let's go deeper.
Yeah.
No, we're high up in the dungeon. We went really high. We must be like first level 1 or something. Surely.
All right, we're doubling back.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
following the post-it note.
Yeah.
And there's no major incline in the fungus room, right?
So hang on, I want to stop for a second. As you
no.
are going through the violet stuff here, you definitely see and hear the sounds of chittering of insectoid munching and moving down that 20-degree slope. Up above on the ceiling, like there's sort of like a conga line of these beetles that are just kind of
Alright.
munching or vibing on the violet fungus.
Regular sized beetles.
Corgi-sized beetles.
I don't know. What does I don't think AD&D tells me the dimensions of what they are. But
We
yeah,
only
they're
understand measure-
pretty
We
big.
only understand
giant.
measures in corgis. By the
Say-
way, we have
yeah.
to explain everything.
Let's say yeah. Sorry.
The room is 8 corgis by 20
whippet.
corgis.
Yeah, whippet-sized beetles. They're lean.
But
Probably.
they're busy. They're busy munching. They're not
Yeah,
interested
they're-
in munching on us.
Presumably vegetarian, right?
No, they eat the bugs and spiders, maybe.
Don't mess with him anyway.
Yeah, you hope that they're not omnivorous.
It's
Do
unlikely.
we
As
Do
we
we
walk towards the
see-
stairs, do they ignore us?
Yeah, they don't seem to care.
do we see any? You said the higher level of the room was like 3 foot up, right?
Mhm.
The drop. Do we see any like intact gear? Intact, like slightly less tenderized bodies that might have loot worth taking.
It'd be empty up there, dude. No one got up there.
No, by this fleshy golems, you said there was like lots of dead people.
Yeah, there's a yeah, exactly. A pollock's worth of smushed corpses.
Right. Okay.
Colors.
There's nothing left worth looting.
No, I didn't say that. There are some things that have been clearly like there's some sort of like there's some rope. There's like an untouched bag up there. Probably a couple weapons that seem to have withstood
Right.
the test of time. But there's plenty of also like broken weapons, broken bits of armor, a helmet that's just like covered in red and it's like basically like a soda can that's been run over by a car.
I think we're gonna go fishing, lads and lady. Yeah, I'm gonna get the rope and grappling hook out. And
Oh, yeah, brother.
Very carefully fish for that satchel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The chair is the seating part of the chair is like smeared red or like dark crimson and brown.
Sit on it. I'm not getting up. I'm not sitting on anything. I'm just fishing for the satchel.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to this part. Okay.
And any intact weaponry as well. Well, we'll see what they do when I fish for the satchel, and we might just have to run.
Yeah. Okay. So let me describe to you some things that you can see that you might be able to try to hook, right? There is a interesting rope. There is an interesting circlet. There is an interesting bag. There is an interesting book.
Interesting how.
Roll a d4 to just see which one.
Oh,
you
I
hit.
mean, like clearly, like one, like it looks to be. It's a. Not a choir or what's it called? Quidra. It's a spell book. I'm sorry, I'm failing at the name of it. But it's clearly like collegiately Arcantian, like formal. But this looks like, this is like PhD program.
Constantinus,
Ain't no Gideon Bible.
Yeah.
Constantinus has started sweating and he's encouraging you. Get that book.
Right.
Get the book.
Well, I'm
The
going
book.
for the circlet first.
Sabinbrook, the book. Get the
It's got-
book.
Yeah, it's got the you can see the spine from it, and you can see there's like an ibis, an ankh, a feather. It's a college of Thoth tome.
Get the book next,
I'm
please, you fool.
I'm going for the circlet because I feel like that's the easiest thing to snare, right?
Yeah.
Just circle it.
Mhm. Okay.
Is that a dex roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want me to enlarge you to give you strength?
I mean, if you enlarge me, I can just reach over and grab it, right? They all suddenly become near, right? Right, I'm gonna 12.
Good. It's a good roll.
All right.
And do my brains get smashed in by a big fleshy monster?
Yeah. Two things happen. One, your grappling hook hits the chair. Hits the circlet's near the chair. So it misses the circlet, hits the chair, scrapes the chair. You pull it back. Nothing happens, except the circlet's been pushed to the side. The sentries.
The fates don't
act.
But the fates don't favor the circlet, Salmon.
So you made it. It's harder. It'll be a harder test now to get the circlet, but it doesn't seem to.
See, the spell book lies in a prime position, Salmon Rook. Get the book.
I'm going to place one hand on the raised section of the room and see if anything responds.
Salmon Rook, you fool! Get back!
Why must you tempt fate so much?
Nothing
I'm just going to climb up, grab the circlet, and run.
Okay.
Without touching the chair.
All right. Yeah, you run up there. You almost trip. On the slippery, dried, either the fungus or the blood parts. But you slide into. You grab the circlet. The guards don't react.
Okay, I'm gonna
pick it up.
The rope.
It's humming.
I'm gonna grab all the things and leave.
Okay. The robe is on the chair, so that.
Don't touch anything on the chair.
Not touching anything on the chair.
Okay. Yeah.
You said rope the whole time.
Sorry. Oh, robe. Like after you took a bath, or
that makes more
or
sense.
a massage.
I'm
Sorry,
like,
a robe. A robe. Yeah.
Spellbook. There's a spellbook.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
grabbing the book.
There's a spell book. Yeah, so you're feeling a little maybe more confident. There's a moment though, as you pick up the spell book, one of the sentries shifts its weight and stands.
You had to tempt.
Get out of there.
Yeah, do I have the spell book?
You have the spell book. Yep.
There's no time, Salmon Rook. Toss me the spellbook.
All right, so hold on. So so you can either so you could spend one round and grab two things, or you can spend 2 rounds and grab all three: the spell book,
and the backpack also.
The spell book, the backpack, and the circlet. Right? You can spend 1 round and grab 2 because you can't stuff it like you're just grabbing it, and you know what I mean. Like they're in your hands, right? But or if you want to spend another round, I would totally allow you to grab all 3 because you could stuff something somewhere and grab the other 2, and it's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. I'm a first level character. If she dies, she dies. It's fine.
Okay. You grab all 3?
Yeah.
Yep. The sentries don't. You slide down and you kind of hit off the ledge as you're scurrying so fast into your party Scooby-Doo style, but you're okay. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Does someone go safe?
Yeah. Nothing happens. Everything's okay.
You can't
wait.
So
let me see that book. Salmon Rook.
Everything here is thrumming with magic.
All of it's magical.
Yeah.
And the robes as well.
You didn't grab the robes.
No, but do they thrum with magic? Can you tell from a distance? I don't know.
I imagine from within near range, you can feel that this room has magic. Yeah, I'm willing to say that it's useful. Yeah, that magic's ability is useful enough that you can kind of say that. Yeah, it's definitely coming from there.
Is it worth spending some time for me to cast detect magic on these things, or do we want to
in this room?
Yeah, well, cast it on the robe, because if we can, he said the chair was smeared with blood, right?
Yeah,
that suggests someone actually sat in it, which is what gave me the confidence to actually get up there and do that, because I feel like it might be triggered by sitting in the chair. In which case, if I can grab the robe and run, or if anyone else wants to grab the robe and run, we might be okay.
the way that detect magic works is it says you can sense the presence of magic within near range. So I don't think I have to cast it on something. I just have to cast it, and then I should be able to.
Yeah, just cast it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to risk my life for like some
20.
bloody bathrobe. But
All right.
if it's magical, yeah, let's do that.
Constantinus, yes, that robe is giving off conjuration energy. The robe is you can see it clearly is very strongly aligned with the conjuration school. I'm assuming we're familiar with the classic D&D spell schools
Mhm.
when we say that. Summoning,
Mhm.
creation,
Yeah,
creation of
right.
elements, creation of items, creation of teleporting things, moving stuff around, planal stuff. It's giving you that energy. Relatively, I don't know what kind of level you would get, but like pretty significant. The headband circlet is giving off strong transmutation, enhancement powers. The backpack is also giving off conjuration powers.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look inside the back.
Look in the back. Look in the
Yeah.
backpack.
Look at it.
Sure. Inside the backpack, you can see that lining the bottom are hundreds and hundreds of ancient silver pennies.
Ooh.
Does it feel like it's heavy enough to be holding all that?
No.
Oh, bag of holding, motherfuckers! Bag of holding.
Oh,
Yes.
Just to be clear, everyone else is like enjoying the items, and I'm watching the other side of the fungus where the
The bugs are?
beetles, where
Yeah.
the bugs are. Yeah, just
The bug
keeping
zone.
guard.
You
Yeah.
you can
Right,
take
I'm
you can
going
take
back
the
to the
colonial marine out of aliens, but you know.
No,
I get it.
Constantinus is going to say, it appears, my friends, that the Samuruk has demonstrated it's quite safe to go up on this area. Leave it to me. I shall grab the robe as well. It's clearly a magical item of great power. And I'm going to go up there and try and grab this robe.
Don't touch the throne.
I will try not to touch
Yeah.
the throne when I go.
Okay.
I'm going to try and grab a corner of it and pull it without.
All right.
Yeah, is
Uh,
any of it like draped on the floor?
No, it looks like it's been almost imprinted into the chair.
Wearing
You
it.
have to like pull it off. Like,
Yeah,
there'll be
it's
a peeling noise.
there's a yes, exactly. That it is caked and peeled. It's almost like there's a hemoglobic fondant on the chair. You know, like it's pretty gross.
It's the sound
Have
of pulling
open water on
duct
it
tape
before we
off.
wear it.
All right. Yeah. So pulling off this. I mean, did you want to check out the book, dog? Or is your excitement? Did you check out the book? Did I tell you about the book?
What did you say? What was about? I guess I can't read what's in it, right? I haven't got time to read.
Well,
spells.
yeah. No, I mean you have to. You cast detect magic, so yes, you can.
Oh, okay. I can tell what spells are in it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
do you
the
count
yeah.
them?
When you cast detect magic, because this game doesn't have read magic, so you can just. I assume detect magic tells you
okay.
the spells, right?
I didn't realize. Okay,
Yeah,
sure,
so you can, so like it's not like you can cast these spells. You would still have to like transcribe them and all, do that kind of stuff. But you get the gist of what they are, right? So this book, you can see that, to your dismay, it has been badly damaged. It has been pressed down, like it was punched at some point, right? And so a lot of the pages are kind of smushed and rotten together. However, there are still quite a few spells available. So there'd be mage armor. I'll give you the list. There's a couple like new spells from Arden Vol that you're looking over that they don't teach you at the Jedi Academy. So I'll tell them.
Treatment?
No, but there is one that has a what do you call it?
Bacteros.
Rejoinder. What's the term for it comes back? A cameo? I don't know. Pummeling Fists of Eric Zor is in here.
There you go.
Pummeling Fist of Eric Zor.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to transcribe this for you at some point. But I don't want to take time because I think some of these actually have Shadow Dark equivalent spells, and I don't want to, you know what I mean, cross reference and then give them.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it for now. But there's at least like 6 spells in here.
Right, Samuruk's going to put the backpack on and put all our shit in it.
Mm.
Is it a single slot?
Yeah, it's the backpack will take a single slot, but I don't know how. I did not expect you all to do this, so I don't have this of it. Wait, here we go. All right, this bag has. All right, it can hold 10 gear slots.
10 gear slots. Sweet.
Yeah.
How much is it currently holding?
It's currently holding 5 slots. Well, 4.5. But 5 are taken up because there is 450 silver Arcantian pieces in here. No, wait, there'd be more than that because there would be they take double. So actually 8 slots are full.
Okay, right. So it's nearly full.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
right. So I'll just put one.
Yeah, they're the ancient boys.
Yeah. I'll put 2 things in it and then put it on my back.
Right. Did I do that math right?
No, it's 9 slots.
9 slots. Thank you.
Put one thing.
That makes
in
more
it
sense.
And does anyone
putting notes in the chat?
Is it like a backpack, or does it then need to be inside a backpack?
No, it's a backpack itself.
Okay.
So sick. You defeated my encumbrance puzzle.
We just need to find like 6 more of these.
Yes.
And the robe and the circlet, they would have to be identified, right?
No. We cast detect magic. So I know I didn't finish this.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's find out what the rest is.
Oh, that's right. No. You should be able to when you cast detect magic. I should just tell you rather than just strongly the schools. I was telling you the schools and then you as well as detect magic. I did half the thing. I'm sorry. It's my fault. My brain sucks tonight. So it is a circlet of intellect. This would raise your intelligence to 18.
Nice. I put it on.
It is a circlet. It's a headband, right? And it's covered in Thothian runes. It is clearly like made for like this. This is something that you would see like an Arcantian scholar wear, right? Or like a myth. I was gonna say Mithrandir, but again, sorry. The ancient term Mithrantian, whatever you call the old Arcantian, the city version, right? It's really important. It's very good.
I say something really intelligent, and then I hand it to the magic user as the person who's the most likely to use it right now.
What is my intelligence? So is it actually true?
I mean, it probably is better to go to someone with a lower intelligence. I imagine you're pretty high.
My intelligence is already 16, so
I'll give you an extra +2 for now. So I give you a +1 to your spell casting. So for the sake of this dungeon, it's useful for you to have on.
Yeah. All right.
Unless I get murdered grabbing the robe.
Sorry. Yeah. But I won't. I would say that you're not close enough to examine the robe until you get up there, and your detect magic will still last. But I don't think you know what I mean.
He didn't grab it yet.
Is this focus? Is it a focus spell? Or is it just
It's a focus spell. It's a focus spell, yeah.
Okay.
So then
I'll need. Yeah, I think I should have asked you to keep focusing after each of these items. That's my bad, but that's fine. Because I imagine each of these is basically a turn to go beep boop boop. You know what I mean? To scan. Yeah. But I already gave them to you, so I mean that's my bad. You're all getting one on me.
I'll have to roll again for the robe.
Would you like us to tie a rope around you so you can pull back your smushed, lifeless body?
Wearing this circlet of intellect tells me that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll tie my rope around you, and the room bit is like raised slightly, so I guess I'll like just stand and like brace myself against that so I can like pull you back easily without slipping.
I think everyone should like stand here so you can all run if it all goes really horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Just run down the stairs. Leave it to fate, see what's down there.
If it start to smush, put your hands on your head. That way your hands will get smushed over the circlet and it'll be attached to your body when we pull you back.
You just pull back my carcass.
Oh, sorry. There's something else in the bag.
Eric,
no. Sorry.
Nice.
There's an added benefit. And I'm gonna have to remove some of the coins to make this fit so it fits in the game. Okay. Because this will take 2 slots. We can imagine this was under the coins, right? There is a miniaturized armchair like a
like a
luxury
dollhouse chair.
Yeah, like an overstuffed like luxury like you would see in like an apartment or villa. It's clearly made of leather. It's upholstered.
Do you want
A fine quality.
do you want to try your detect magic on this as well?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I will.
And I'm whiplashing your robe quest like so hard. I'm so sorry.
Let me try and focus. Let me try and focus on this. Do spell focus on this mechanical thing.
The chair?
15. Yeah, the chair.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. So this is a new magic item. You can say that. So it clearly has a command word that you hold upside down and it's in Mythic at the bottom, and you check it out. The command word is sit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say the command word, or do you just call out that the command word is?
Do you want to take it out of the backpack first?
I mean, I'll take it out of the backpack and. Should I, guys? What do you think?
You want to wait till we're not in like the fungal room to ruin your fancy armchair?
Yeah.
I'm just the excited wizard. I'm a wizard who's seen like more magic items than he's ever seen in his entire. He's like freaking out now. Like he's just like he wants to do stuff with everything.
This is the dream thinking chair. That you could ever wish. If you needed the perfect accompaniment to sit down while you're pondering your wizard orb, you couldn't think of no better chair than this.
Except it's tiny.
Yeah.
As he stands there pondering, his circlet of intellect tells him that maybe it's time to get the robe and get away before
Okay.
whoever threw the fire flasks at us turn up.
Okay.
Rope me up, Garros.
Okay. Yep. Tie a firm knot around you.
Okay. I think this is going to be a dexterity test for you to snatch this without. This is an issue of nimbleness, right, and finesse.
What's the DC of this?
So you have to do this without touching the chair, which I think is what Samrakov was stressing to you.
Yeah.
So you have to like pry this without touching the chair, which is gonna be a challenge for sure.
Okay. I got a luck token.
All right. This will be a hard test.
15.
Sure. Do you want to? Do you want an oath?
I don't know. I could do an oath, couldn't I? I could do an oath.
An oath to peel this bloody robe off a chair.
I don't think that's mighty.
No.
Okay.
It's always. It depends.
The chorus
on, like,
is spoken.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're up there. You're sizing this. You're trying to find the right angle to do this without touching the chair. You know how hard it's going to be. It's still your choice whether or not you want to make this one, or you could be like some other time.
No one else is gonna take it. We could just.
Did you? Is your detect magic still up? Because you're close enough to. You're close enough to size it up now.
Or try and focus again. I think I should probably try and roll again, right?
Yeah.
Maybe knowing what it is will help you decide.
No. Oh, that sucks even more. Now you don't know.
I don't know. Suddenly it all shuts off. Is it magical? Is it not magical?
No, it's definitely magical, but like you couldn't get a bead on what the robe does.
What it does.
Yeah. It's definitely a magical wizard's robe.
It's a cursed robe of bad decision making.
From smush.
And get smushed. Even though he had an intellect of 18, he clearly made a bad decision. And it's clear they
but I'm a classic Vancian wizard. I'm too clever for my own good. That's the.
Yeah, but the difference with those wizards who died, I'm built different. I'm better. It won't happen to me.
That's good. Yeah,
exactly.
Just do it. Like, if you die, it's fine. Olympiodorus will have all the shit that you just got.
Yeah, come on, let's yellow it. Bam.
Luck?
Spend the luck.
Do
Gotta
it.
spend the luck.
Or do you want to save the luck?
I mean, you might need it to escape,
Oh,
right?
No.
no!
Yeah.
Wisdom states you shouldn't.
All right,
meddle with things.
You try to
You're-
pry, you slip, and you slip on your butt, and the foot hits the chair with a rung, like a gong, and with that, the golems will awake and proceed to march. We're going to initiative.
Oh, phew.
All right, looks like Lewis gets the square.
Right, I'm going to start pulling on this rope. I'm going to say, hold on to that rope.
All right. Time is a factor here, so I'm going to require rolls to pull them, but I will allow you to yoink them out of the chair to the purple to you.
I mean, it's one of those things. I imagine we're probably all doing this fairly simultaneously, but
Yeah.
minus one because I have 9 strength. But is it strength? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Boom.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Yeet. Yeah. Yeah. You catch Constantinus in your arms. As he slides back to you.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have cut the rope, and then I got your stuff for Olympiodorus.
He's no robes, but the two strange guardians, their eyes are like glowing red and are just staring at you all. Arms have like stopped from being at their bodies out to the side and are just ready to strike.
Do I have time to move as well?
Yeah, for sure. What's your
I'm
action?
going to hustle down the stairs.
Yeah, good idea.
You hustle down the stairs over
Down
there?
the stairs. No, we're going this way. Surely we're going back southwest.
No.
The night is young. We have 45 minutes of exploring left to do.
All right. You make a move action. Do you have light?
Does
Goodlash is with you.
Goodlash act on my initiative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, then he's coming with me.
Okay. You two go to the stairs. The stairs, you can look down. The stairs ascend 20 feet into rocks.
I shout, turn around, other way.
It is closed off.
Probably should have done that before awakening these guardians.
I tried to tell you. I'm gonna start heading out this way.
Yeah. Makes sense. Sounds good. Okay.
What, you're heading south? You're heading southwest?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to run to the spider webs.
No, I am running. On my turn. I'm running after Runa. Shouting, "Toss me the spell book! Toss me the spell book!"
I mean, someone else would have to have the spellbook on them anyway, because I don't have the slots for it.
Mm-hmm.
Except, unless I gave it to Goodlash. I might have given it to Goodlash.
I mean, I have a slot for the spell book, but I think that's it's kind of
I would have given it.
cheap.
I would have. You were inspecting it, so yeah, you've got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is moving to the stairs all my movement? Sorry, Eric.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
The reason I say that for sure is because remember, crossing the fungus is slippery.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll maybe have to slip and slide down that slope and hope that whatever's down there isn't too dangerous. But
sure.
I'll follow Runa and Constantinus down this southwest passage.
Okay.
Just crawling along as far as I can get.
Yeah. So you all get past the violet stuff, and we're gonna post-it note it, just as a sort of like a signpost where we're at. You can definitely see down into that main room, the light of a lantern.
How many do we see?
See a light of a lantern, like a beam fixed.
Oh, but we don't see any people around it or anything.
No, I mean your guys are like 6 feet off the ground coming down here. No, you don't see any people. You're sure it's fine. Maybe it was Goodlash's lantern he left here. Second lantern. You hope.
Oh, I didn't take a time check when I put oil in that lantern. Do we know when that was? I feel like it's been over an hour.
Yeah, you'll
Oh,
have to
brother.
put more. It is over an hour. You have to put more
Yeah.
oil in.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll resolve that on my turn.
Yep.
I mean, I suppose there was the phosphorescence and stuff.
Yeah, this room's all lit up anyways. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so you could spend your action to light your lantern, but you can do it without a roll
Okay,
because
yeah,
you can see, you know.
Yeah. Okay. If Goodlash can do that, he'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's so there's still a lantern lit here, and it wasn't the one that we lit, because that
Correct.
would have gone out. Yeah.
Correct. So like as you get down here, you're crawling. You're like, oh, there's a light source in that room.
Yeah.
You know, and based on the flickering, it's not a torch. You know, is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
All right, Garros, what do you do?
I think I'm behind you two, right? Because you started
Yeah.
crawling down before me. So I guess I just like crash into Constantinus, who has crashed into you, having seen this lantern, and then the NPCs do something because it's Eric's turn.
Yeah. All right. So who's still in the main chamber room?
I am. Goodbye.
All right. Where's
Sorry, Sister Julia.
Where's
Sister Juliet.
which way did Constantinus go?
He went southwest.
Okay.
He chased that
These two, you're standing there and waiting for death, Julia, but these two sentries go right in front of you, hop down, and turn 90 degrees in the violet and begin to march towards Constantinus.
Damn you and your sticky fingers. It's just start like kicking at you.
You literally like close your eyes, like, okay, to Argenio's embrace I go. And you open, you know what I mean? And you just open up and they have turned and are following. Red eyes are shining directly into the back of Constantinus.
Yeah. Everyone next to Constantinus is suddenly like, "Get away from me! Get away from me!"
I think Garros is... So this is like a tunnel we have to crawl through, right? So I think Garros is in the unfortunate position of being between Constantinus and the things.
Yes. I'm so sorry. All right.
Well, noticing that they went and that they
Grab the
are-
robe.
No, not going near that thing because they'll turn around and they'll come for me. No, I'm not dumb. I'm wise. I don't rely on intelligence when wisdom would serve me better.
Now, see, my wisdom stat was 6, just for the record.
I love that you've already started saying was.
The circle of wisdom.
It's a circlet of intellect, not a circlet of wisdom.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to move. Actually, maybe move away the opposite direction. And
Come to the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going to go towards the stairs and specifically say, Sam and Rook, look, they went the other way. They're not after us.
Yeah. This staircase descends 20 feet into a sheer rock face as rocks have fallen in.
Yeah.
Adjusted down. Okay.
Like,
but yeah.
We will have to go another way, but we can do it. If we follow close behind them, they're not focused on us. We can just sneak by, and then we can just tuck in somewhere and hide on that original shaft, and they will leave us alone.
Yeah, Samuel's going to say, I need to wait for a game mechanic to tick in, so it's my turn. But I'm with you, 100%.
Yeah, follow me. If you follow me, yeah, but it's gonna kick in where you follow me. So
Yeah.
follow me,
Alright.
and we're going to go
Yeah.
out. I don't know. We're gonna go creep up behind certain death.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try and scoot around behind them and we're gonna come south and then go east into that corridor there and move and hide
Okay.
that way.
All right.
Yeah.
It's gonna in terms of scale, like actions and
Mhm.
economy and distance, I think it would be
Mhm.
one action to go through the purple. Right?
Okay.
I'm sorry. It would be your round to go through the purple if you did nothing else, right? Basically, you spend your action
Yeah.
moving carefully twice. Is my thought.
That's
right?
all we're
Yeah.
gonna do. Yeah.
You could.
That's all
Yeah. I would allow you to move through the whole thing with one move
Mhm.
action and then keep moving if you're willing to risk a dexterity balance check situation, right? Because of the violet fungus is keeping you
Mhm.
from running.
I mean, I don't think we want to get too close to these things anyway, and they're
Yeah.
at the mouth of that
Okay.
fungus.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I think we'll just we'll move. Well, we could move to like halfway through the violet,
Yeah.
and then we have actions if we need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move halfway.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll move halfway, and we'll go to a point where we can watch if they disappear down that other shaft, and then we can move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Rathu, tell me how many are down there? As I just
squeak.
prep to charge in there
Yeah.
anyways.
You heard 4 squeaks.
Okay, well. I
Time to take some heads, Runa. You got your
Yeah,
shot.
that's 4 heads. Go for it.
there's only 4 words, so I try to push myself through quickly to get out here and land on my feet.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And do I still have an attack action or something?
Yeah, you have an action. I'm allowing you to basically tumble out of this thing and be okay.
What do I see before I blindly attack people?
Oh, sure. You see 4 red armored Setite guards wielding crossbows, or picking, like about to grab their crossbows after putting them down, like looking around what's going on here. Yeah, you see them like going to it to slow motion, lifted up, bullet time.
As I see the red armor and I'm crawling out and I see the crossbows come up, I just scream at them, "Who owns the knight?" and put my hand forward.
Okay. Not bad. Okay. Sure. If you don't mind, you'll get your answer what it is and stuff. They'll be like, "Where'd the interlopers go? We heard them."
Do we want to play through the other turns?
Sorry.
Or...
The black. Sorry, sorry. They would start answering. Sorry, the black boar. Where the interlopers? We heard them. They broke open the I can't think of the word. The elevator. The lift.
Yeah.
Broke open the lift. Right. And so, well, let's pause there and then keep going.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Constantinus is go.
You have space ahead of you. Runar is now.
What?
Runar's now in
hit
this
my
room.
The only question I have about color spray, though, and it's a big question. Color spray says all non-undead or non-eyeless creatures within near of you must make a charisma check versus your spellcasting check.
He has Runar too.
And that would include Runar, right?
Yeah. Color spray. Yeah, color spray is to whom it may concern.
So okay, so there's no chance he's going to fall unconscious because he's a higher level than me, but I might blind you when I do this.
Yeah, it's a flashbang.
Yeah, it's like a flashbang.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move as far as I can into the room, and then I'm going to cast color spray.
Sure.
Even after you heard me and they stopped.
There's something. I can hear this thing coming. I've got to get out of this. I've got to get to the lift as quickly as possible and get down.
Yeah.
That's my only chance.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you don't want to ask 20 questions to.
So,
All right.
D20 plus 5. Here we go.
And I roll charisma.
18. No, so the way it works is if you roll a charisma check versus my spellcasting check, if a
Which is
creature
eight.
fails by 10 plus points and they're equal to or less than your level, it falls unconscious. Otherwise, they just have disadvantage on checks.
Oh, God, Ruder.
I'm going to use that luck token you gave me for
Yeah,
the
brother.
Do it.
reward.
Mhm.
There you go. Okay.
Yes.
All right. One's unconscious, and everyone else is blinded.
Yeah, so they have disadvantage.
Yeah.
On checks. Yeah.
Yeah, on attacks and spellcasts. Makes sense.
Okay, Garrus's turn. He's just gonna move into the room and just keep moving as far as he can, like towards this, like the far end of it, just away from whatever is pursuing him,
Sure.
leaving nothing between them and Constantinus.
Yeah, if you want, you can all make little color yourselves in there. All right. Yeah. On my turn, the two seneschals of the throne are going to get as far as they can before being unable to crawl and stop.
Oh, I can't get through the thing.
Yeah, they can't fit through here. They're huge.
Oh, but we've got to deal with the setites. Damn it! I shouldn't have cast color spray. No, they would have worked it out anyway.
No, they wouldn't have. I totally had them.
Okay. All this commotion behind you all, the bugs are like getting wild up. They're like like they're chattering, but they're not like attacking or anything like that, but they're just kind of getting excited.
How long are they blinded for with color spray?
I don't know. It's kind of just made up color spray based off the AD&D game.
It just says they fall unconscious. I don't know how long that is for. I don't know how long it.
3 rounds.
Yeah, most spells are 3 to 5 rounds for the
3.
effects.
Oh, so 3 of them are unconscious.
No, one of them's unconscious.
One
3
of
of them are just dazed. I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
dazed. Okay, that was the other effect.
Oh, actually, I think one of them passed. Did one of them pass?
Yeah,
their
one
save?
passed, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're going to say something or
One passed, one's unconscious, and then 2 are confused.
Yeah.
Right, or dazed, or however you want to call it, blinded. Right. So Aurelius is gone. So it is my turn. So these guys. Yeah, no, I mean they just got spell attacked. So like what do you like? Of course not. They're gonna shoot. Sorry.
the interloper's behind me. Get him.
No, sorry. You answered the passphrase. Where are they? And then then all of a sudden you just get flashbang and like
I got flashbang.
yeah, I know, but like they don't. You're technically you're a victim in this scene technically, but unfortunately, I mean you're the one they were getting ready to shoot. So like you're gonna get hit by the blinded guys definitely. The guy who knows what's going on is actually going to hit or try to shoot Constantinus, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the other guys just basically had to close their eyes and just shoot. You know what I mean? They're blind fire. So I'm gonna roll those guys first, if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
So that's actually going to be 2d20, keep lowest 1. 12s.
Neither hits.
Nice. All right. Guy who actually knows what's going on is rolling against Constantinus.
If I die to a setite guard,
12.
I probably I'm sure that hits. Yeah, my AC is 11, so yeah. I am down. I have 1 hit point.
Oh, I rolled in the wrong channel, but that's fine.
Oh, my con bonus is -2.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, the other guy's unconscious. So My turn's over. What are Sister Julia and Samrika gonna do? Oh, and Goodlash. Don't forget Goodlash.
Yeah.
I think if we moved up to here on our
Yeah.
one careful one careful move, and then just kind of crawl
Yeah.
into this way.
Yeah, you can do that for sure.
And just hide here,
Yeah.
because then they can't fit, right?
Yeah, they can't fit there.
Yeah, so then we'll just watch for them to go past. When they go back, we'll go out.
I can't imagine your heart rate right now. But
I mean, my real life heart rate is pretty high.
yeah, okay.
I can't imagine what characters are going through.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I imagine like a gun shootout happening, in the other room for you all.
Yeah.
Like, it just okay. So, anyways, that's me. You all, Rory,
Yep.
Runar, what do you?
Is it possible to coup de grace the one that's unconscious, even though there's others around them?
Yeah. You can't do it and that would be your action,
Oh,
Can't-
so
you
it can't
can't-
be an automatic coup de grace.
No, I mean, it's an automatic, I'm going to kill this guy, but that would be that is my action, and then I can move, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But you can't just do that and, then light a torch or do other things because
I think I'm going to
imagine
try to
other people are-
hypnotize the one that's not blinded.
Yeah.
And then and then also yell for Constantinus, be like, "You coward, you did this. Kill that one that's down."
I'm dead.
He's down, dude.
Oh,
he has
shit, right,
he has
right.
a crossbow in his neck. He has a bolt in his
Got that
neck. He's
You're like-
gasping. He's like a fish right now. So yeah.
Yeah, you can always just stabilize. You can stabilize with your action if you like. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 4 people around, sure, yeah. I'm going to cast Hypnotize on the one that's not blinded and yell for Garros to take care of the unconscious one. Fuck.
All right, you're gonna cast Hypnotize on the guy who shot Constantinus. 9 is probably not enough to cast the spell.
Yeah, what does it
I think
actually say?
11.
It's going to be at least 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah, it has to-
12. It's going to be.
Yeah, it has to be an 11 to hit. And I already used my...
You used your luck earlier. All right.
Yep.
Not getting
I
blind.
see that fumbles and I just grab my dagger and ready to go.
Okay.
Constantinus is going to roll a d20 and see if he dies.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ed. All right. Ed, Constantinus expires.
The irony.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I misspoke. I jumped the gun. You die on my turn.
Oh, good. So,
Okay,
so
it's all down to
You
Garrus.
die. The way I do it in my head, I think I've said it before, but when you take the damage, that's where the turn starts. If you turned undead, it goes back to your turn. That's where the turns. You know what I mean? It's not the top of initiative or anything like that. It's the turn where things happen.
I would 100% try and kill one of his set guards and just do not worry about Constantinus, by the way.
Yeah, if we
Are
you into this
then
mess?
he would kill us
You
anyway.
should let him die on the floor, definitely.
Garrus.
I feel like I'm going to try to help Constantinus.
No.
So,
I'm saying, as a player, I'm not bothered if you just let him die. It's absolutely fine.
I yelled at you to take advantage of the situation. To
You
kill
did.
the one that's
you
fallen.
did.
All of the Setites are still kind of stunned. At least all their crossbows don't have ammo in it. You were totally healthy and ready to go.
It's hard to say. I'm going to say 50-50. On a 1, I'm going to try to stabilize Constantinus. I'm going for Constantinus. I'm going to run over, grab that circle of intellect and stick it on Garrus's head and then try to help Constantinus.
There you go.
That's brilliant.
That's using your head.
Yeah.
Your medicine floats into your brain like Keanu Reeves. in The Matrix.
Exactly. So is it just an ints check?
Oh, this is just a pipes problem. They're just look. It's flow. I just have to. It's the carotid.
The blood's coming out when it should be going in. I know how to fix this.
It's a DC 15 with a +4.
Yeah.
With an 18 intellect.
I also have a luck token, but I'm not sure this is worth spending luck on.
Oh, come on. My God.
But let's see. Yes, 17.
You stabilize them. All right, you have to go ahead and make your Constitution check for me, Ed, for Constantinus.
Oh, please be
Right.
horribly injured. I'm horribly injured in some way.
Oh man. Okay.
Need
Did
for foot.
roll a d20? You lost a foot?
No, I don't know. I don't know what it is yet.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dead. Surely one.
A 1? A
Oh,
1 on the wound. Yeah.
I want one on the wound. Yeah.
So a 1 on a wound actually means you have to make another Constitution. It is a save or die. Which I feel like that's how it's written in the Cursed Scrolls, but it probably just means you're dead.
Okay, so this is the save or die. This is save or die.
Yeah.
Save or die.
DC 15.
Ah, he's dead.
And you still
No.
die!
Oh,
Oh no!
You should have killed a Setite guard. He died
This
anyway.
is what happens when you don't.
I should have
listen to
done.
Peter.
All right, so hold on. This moved so fast. So you
Sorry.
put on. It's okay. No, hold on. So Garros decided was to help or flee, or should I say, or go or heal, and he chose to heal you. He got you stabilized. You were ready to go, and then the enduring wound was the worst possible result, and you died for that.
Yeah.
And so you just end up dying anyways as you're standing up. Damn.
I kind of had like a heart, like a
An aneurysm.
had a heart
Yeah.
attack or something. Like
Yeah, I just imagine a clotting, a stroke clotting thing.
Yes, with the circle of intellect on, Gareth's now thinking that wasn't a good idea.
on reflection.
Yeah, my hindsight analysis is okay. Sorry, I'm lost. I'm trying to figure out what these lads do. Need their stats. I imagine they're just going to reload their jams and
I
get ready to rock and roll.
petition that it's pretty hard to reload a crossbow blinded.
That's true. Well, they're not completely blinded. They can attack at disadvantage, right? So it's more just like rattled
right.
and stunned.
If
If they were totally
actually
blinded,
blinded.
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to say that they can. There's also they're not slouches. I would imagine that they're trained enough to do it, as a soldier would. So. No, I think you're right. I think that would be not the right move. I think their move is long swords. They grab these with both hands. They grab their long swords. So the first set guard is going after Runar, who just tried to hypnotize him. So he's the healthy one. A 10 doesn't do it. All right, you back away. You're like, I don't know what you are. Interlopers. That's what you are. They know our secrets. So kill them. And he commands to his groups, his lackeys. So there's Constantinus down, Runar, and Garros. I'm gonna roll 4d2 to determine how they split up. Or 3d2, I should say.
Well, I'm already dead, right?
Yeah, so I'm rolling. Well, there's 3 guards that haven't gone that are all. Sorry, one's unconscious. One's unconscious. So it's
One's
two.
unconscious. Yeah, there's 2 guys.
So there's 2 guards. I'm gonna roll randomly d2 between Garros and Runar to see who they go after. 1 will be Garros, 2 will be Runar. That sucks. Both are on Runar.
Oh, you rolled that in the chat.
Oh, I rolled in the bingo. I'm so sorry. Let me just post it so I'm not a psychopath. There you go.
I was thinking, does it count if you roll it in the wrong chat?
I mean, no,
bingo card.
yeah.
Firebomb
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
So, sorry about that. Okay, so 2d20, keep lowest 1 plus 2.
The 14 hits.
Okay. Is a longsword with 2 hands d10 damage?
It doesn't say. It's the longsword is just being treated as a one-handed sword, and bastard sword is the
D8.
one that.
Oh, that's right.
doesn't
That's the
damage.
bastard. That's right. Nope, it's the longsword, so it's just d8. Cool.
Yeah.
For 5.
I'm still up.
You're still standing.
I'm still standing.
Okay. That's it.
The death thing.
Certain death lords.
Certain death, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they-
retreating. Now that
Yeah, they're returning back to the stairs. Their eyes no longer turn red. The video game instance queue of hostility visuals aids are no longer activated.
Oh. Okay, so as they pass, can we then come down this chamber? How
I mean,
far
are
can
you-
we make it?
Mother, you can't make it all the way down, but I would say you can stop somewhere like right at the top, and you could certainly see
Okay.
down and kind of see the action. I just imagine
Sure.
crawling down there and getting all the way down is
Yeah.
too much of
Yeah,
distance.
no, that would be
Cool.
too much. No, I will. Okay, yeah, I will stop there.
Is that a double move, or can we do that?
Yeah, that would
in-
that would be a double move to get all the way down there. Because
Okay.
again, you also have to cross a little bit of this patch of violet and stuff to get over there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
So in my head, I think it's going to be
yeah. I was just going to see if I had enough chance to give some luck out, but no, that's fine.
I still have my luck. I'm good. We'll go.
Okay. It's a grisly affair. You can hear the sounds of combat as you guys are approaching.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the set guard saying, "You're the interlopers."
So they're both there now.
The sibilant hiss to their voice.
Okay. I'm gonna go dive through the group to slit the throat of the unconscious one and kill it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. And that's my whole turn, I guess.
Yeah. No, I mean you can still like move elsewhere. You know, like that's not it's not your whole move to just like spam dodge over there and hit the down unconscious guard. I'm saying
Reinforcements. I think we can take them. So I'm just gonna kill the one and then because anywhere I run in here, they're gonna be able to get to me anyways. So
yeah, true. Yeah, you're basically all in close range once you get down here. You know what I mean?
With his dying breath, Constantinus says, "Take my backpack. Don't forget the spell book and the blue paving stone."
The magic.
And
Okay.
that's when the animator had a heart attack and died.
Okay, Garros is going to try to just stab one of the dazed ones with his dagger.
Hell yeah, brother.
So,
AC,
as they're dazed, is there a bonus to hit or not?
No. 14 to AC.
Okay, actually, I am slightly better. I'm better at range. I'm going to throw my dagger into someone's neck rather than merely place it there. I'll be better at that. $11.
Laughs in deflection sounds.
I'll spend a luck on that. This is pretty important to succeed on.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
12.
It's not gonna cut it.
Oh well. Yep, I guess that's all I'm doing.
Okay. So one of the guards is dead. There's 3 left. One of them is not dazed. Not dazed lad is absolutely going after Runar. You just killed their friend. In fact, I think all 3 of them are going after you, Runar, for killing them.
no.
Oh no.
Whoa, even then that's fucked up, dude. Killing a down guy. That's someone's they're going for you. Sorry, so I'm gonna roll one. Oh god, how do I do this? One's gonna be D20 plus 2
Oh.
Yeah, that hits.
for max damage.
I'm down.
Okay. Another one will finish you off and just kill you. He will spend his turn coup de grace-ing you. And then the last one will go after
Oh.
Karos.
Remember how you were always feeling guilty about people dying, Ed?
All right, and this one's after
really
Karos
Yep, that hits. I have AC 15.
for 6.
I am down.
All right, they take a deep breath and begin to mourn their fallen comrade. Sorry, Rory. Going after Runar going after a downed opponent makes sense, but they will respond in kind with kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my con mod is +0, but I assume they're just going to stab me on their next turn.
I mean, you're not the one. Maybe it's unknown. So I'm gonna roll for it, or not. I'm gonna roll the number of rounds. But you know, they will certainly, with prejudice, kill the guy who murdered their 3. Okay.
What are we thinking, Sister Julia? I have a flask of oil. If we oil them from up here,
Yep.
and they're on fire, I don't think they're going to climb up 6 foot to kill us whilst they're on fire. Or we can just hide and hope that they retreat.
Or you could go and avenge your fallen comrades and kill them.
I'm
Collect their heads for Runar.
I am not going to flee. No.
Cool.
We have to go forward.
Do they have torches, right?
There's a lantern
There's a
lighting this
lantern
room.
up there. Yeah.
The lantern's on the floor.
Yeah, can I flask of oil them? Well, that's what it's Sister Julia first.
Yeah. The odds are not in our favor, with only 2 of us left, and looks like 3 of them. So I will switch positions, and I will agree that this is a good tactical decision to lob oil at them and set them aflame and send them scurrying.
Okay.
Yeah. They're all around Runar right now. Or no, there's 2 around Runar, 1 around Garrus. Just you'll be fine. Just you roll a d4 +1 for targets.
Yeah.
If you hit with the oil flask.
Don't set Garrus on fire.
Yeah, what's the chances of us hitting Garrett?
If you roll more than if you no.
We haven't really.
You can hit the 2 guards. You can hit the 2 guards by Runar absolutely with certitude. Yeah, but also like people, this guy's down. You know what I mean? So it's like a little different than being able to step out of the way, seeing it coming.
Let's just go for the 2 guards and hope
it's a safe bet.
Set them on fire. Maybe force a morale check.
But they would. I mean, this would also kill Runar if it didn't already. You know what I mean?
Did they not just?
I know they did. I know, but I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm saying to your characters, like, I'm not saying you don't have the meta knowledge of this, but also saying like you would undoubtedly.
I think we watched them. We were right there watching them stab him to death.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they spent their whole turns doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's flask them.
Yeah.
Do you have luck?
I don't have any luck.
You're muted, Lauren. Do you have luck?
Sorry. I have luck. Yes.
Okay. And you have more than +1 in strength or dex.
I'm a +2 strength.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Yeah. So you're the best one. So I'll pass you my oil flask.
Okay. So you want me to hurl it? So is it a strength attack or is it a dex attack?
I think we've been doing it either because it's thrown and it doesn't have tags, but if it had tags, it would be T, right? Is that fair, Eric?
Yeah. Sounds right.
So D20 +2 oil flask. Here we go. An 11.
11's enough. You had to get a 10, so that works for me.
Okay.
So you, well, because you're rolling d4 +1, you would hit both of them.
D4 +1. Okay. Do you want me to roll D4 +1?
No, you don't have to. Now you just roll. Do you want to roll a single d4 and apply both of them, or do you want to roll it separately for damage?
I'm gonna roll 2d4. Let's see.
Okay.
Depends. I mean, it's flavor.
Sure.
4 to what? 4 points to one. 1 point to the other.
Okay.
Smash.
Okay. And they're on fire for 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. Damn.
Sorry, I'm looking for was it Forbidden Scrolls? It's called.
Curse scrolls. Curse scrolls.
First one, if you're looking for a specific thing.
Yeah. I'm looking for the range on trance or omen for the seer. If I can give luck to
It's close range. You have to be next to him.
both of them are right. Okay.
Trance is close range. Omen is Omen's part of the class. I have to look. You can make a.
Well, it's written for just yourself, right? As written, it's a house rule that you can give it to other people.
I would also say close.
Cool.
Because if it's originally kind of for self, I would imagine it's for close. So you have to be next to him.
How long are these guys stunned for? I think they're basically not stunned anymore, right?
One more round, I think. You said 3 at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump down there when there's potentially 3 that... I mean, I don't think they're going to attack me. I think they're going to be focused on being...
On fire?
But,
yeah.
I mean,
but
even they do know the fire came from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're 6 feet up, right? Like
they have to take the time to climb, and we'll just chop their hands off.
They've got crossbows.
We have the height advantage. Well, we can back up
got a
the
shield.
tunnel.
Across the high ground, Anakin.
Yeah, I have the height. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Also, like everyone kind of has lost all of their, half their party. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna hope that they fail their morale check this turn and run.
Yeah.
I mean, fingers crossed. They just got fucking ambushed with fire, but
yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I guess I roll d20 to see if I miraculously wake up. No.
Negative. Okay. The 2 lads on fire. I think they I mean, I don't mind even roll, dude. They're fucking on fire. Like they're out. They're gone.
Yeah, they're not zombies, right? They're not gonna keep going. Yeah.
No. I mean, if anything, they're gonna like stop, drop, and roll, and like kind of try to crawl up that slope that they were going up. They're going like retreat, fall back. It's not, And let's see what happens with the last guard. This guy, I think, he's the one who hit. He's stunned. He's half stunned, so he probably doesn't even know that the other 2 guys have fallen back, right? So, because of that, well, can you roll 2d4 damage, Sister Julia, for the lads? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, sick. Okay. One of them goes down.
Okay.
So yeah, especially the guy with the last one, it's gonna like kind of. Can we say? Can fire stop, drop, and roll? Like if you spend your action doing that, can that put out the fire? I'm asking because this works both ways. This works both ways. It is oil.
I mean, I think it's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like an instant it goes out because they're also like
they take the damage. Yeah, you
like,
take the damage on your turn, but then it goes out. In other words,
it might be. I'm thinking it might be like a roll to put it out, but I don't know.
Yeah, the point being is that whatever that answer is,
when we're when we're on the other end of it.
Exactly, which is why I'm asking you all. What do you think would feel comfortable?
I think if you take the time to put it out, roll around and pat it out and brush it off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you've lost a round, haven't you?
Yeah. So they're on fire and say, "Let's get out of here." They panic, right? And they try to put themselves out. One dies in the flames of it, and the last guy's like barely alive. So he hasn't even like made it that far up the slope, but clearly he's trying to get out of here. The last blinded guy probably saw that start to happen. I'm gonna roll a 50-50 to see whether or not he's gonna go with his friends out of here, or he's gonna try to hit anyone in this room. All right, so I'm gonna roll D2, and on a 1, he is going to flee. Okay, he's not gonna flee, which means I think the closest person here would be either Sister Julia or Samrika or Goodlash. I'm gonna roll a D3 in that order.
What's he attacking with though?
Longsword swinging.
But they're 6 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, in my head, I thought you said you were jumping down and trying to run, and you were just gonna like leave it to fate that they were.
No.
Oh.
No, we
They're
we
trying to
threw.
fight.
We were up. We're 6 feet up, and we threw the oil flask down.
Oh damn. Oh yeah. No, never mind. Okay. Let me I have to amend that. Nah. This guy's absolutely gonna try to like pick up his friend and get the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
No, they're for sure.
Mhm.
He's like not even the leader, and like clearly everything's everything's fucked. So we're just gonna get out of here and say we're gonna call it a draw.
Okay.
Grab the
is that- and
circlet. Save Garros.
Yes, someone save Garrus.
Grab his circlet and save him. You can swap it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if they flee, I run over to Garros.
My soul isn't
And I'm
that
gonna-
far away.
I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, better odds of that. Yeah.
20 plus 3 Cure Wounds.
Oh, nailed it.
20.
God, those are
That's a
so
crit.
cured.
That's a 20.
Nice. You
Yeah.
can double the effects of it, but yeah, he's super cured. All right, you still gotta roll your Constitution stuff.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah,
Don't
10
roll a
hit
1.
points.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't do what I did.
DC 12.
Actually, so it's my
Alright, you
turn
pass.
Not too
first.
bad.
Yeah, it is your turn first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. I was going to say I was going to run down and give you luck so that if you did roll a 1, then you could have.
Loot the bodies.
So was that 2d6 how much health gets recovered? I mean, that's
Yeah.
if so, yeah, I'm back up to full health just with one of those d6s.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yes, your wounds mend. You are fine. And then
Yeah, I think we.
let's head
Well,
to the
let's
basket.
Loot the bodies.
let's
loot the
let's
bodies.
carry the bodies out and let's give
Yeah.
them a burial down
Mhm.
at the ground. During that
I would
time,
not give
we'll build
Constantinus a
bodies.
burial. I'll just chucking him off the cliff
Yeah.
face if I was you. You'll be like that.
Are you
Absolute dickhead.
That's what I would do to you.
are you
Sorry,
getting
go
the
on.
are you also going to loot the Setites or no? You're just bringing the
See what the Setites have.
I mean, you said he grabbed his friend, right?
Yeah, but
I suppose
there's-
you would have only grabbed one
There's
friend.
one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll
There's
check
2
and
dead
we'll
ones.
hunt them down. Yeah.
Well, I guess before that, is there anything valuable on Runar or Constantinus that we should recover?
I mean, I feel like we can drag their bodies into the lift, kick the lock, and then just
Right.
rapid descend. So we can resolve that later. But
Is there anything consumable on Runar's body that fire might have?
3 oil
What?
flasks.
Are you fucking serious? Okay.
Slow motion, leap away from
I'm
the
sorry.
explosion.
Nah, dude. I'm sorry. I don't think 3 oil flasks there's gonna be. If you had metal objects, they'll persist. You know.
Oh,
like-
yeah. I mean, my +2 dagger
Yeah, that would definitely survive the fire.
and the piss potion.
No,
I
piss
w-
po-
I
I
will-
don't think the piss potion's gonna survive. It's gonna boil away.
just
That's
think of
gone
boiling
anyway.
piss.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
reverted back to piss days ago. It only lasted 24 hours.
You just carrying around.
I will wield the +2 dagger in your honor, Runar.
Well,
It's hot. It's cool to the touch.
in on a positive note, the glass probably shatters, and Calaminus put you out with his own piss. He pissed on you when you were on fire.
That's true.
So he's not a total asshole. Who wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire.
It's a final blessing from
Yeah.
the old man.
If
Thinking
if
you.
Kalama, if you literally would have said those words like 10 sessions ago and had it as an omen and it came to, that would have been insane. Okay. Anyways, I wish. All right. Anyways, yeah. So, the +2 daggers persist off Runar.
Yeah, there's also caltrops if you want to.
Yeah, that's true.
With the goatmen.
Yeah, caltrops would persist as well. Except they wouldn't have a bag anymore, but that doesn't matter.
I am
Well, we'll-
very low on slots. I'll just take the dagger, and if there's anything else we want to take, other people have to carry that.
Yeah, I think we just load everyone into the basket, get out of this place, and then
Yeah.
sort it out on the ground. But we'll definitely take the Setite's head as a token gesture for the goat people in case
Yeah.
in case they
Bo-
see
both of
that
them?
there's only 3 of us returning.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. You can either I think you can carry 2 heads in one hand. Just hold them up, Conan style.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have a lot of room, but I could basically just drop everything that I'm carrying and take anything that's more valuable, right?
Sure.
Like I don't need normal daggers. I don't need. Oh, that oil's gone.
Well, both of the, I think one. I mean, I would just say both of the set types would have metal armor, right? Like not banded mail, but chainmail, scale mail, but it's
useful for
medium armor.
Set layer.
One of them,
Yeah,
I mean, one of them is heavily damaged and scorched, so like you probably need to repair that. But for as far as like passing as a guard rather than it's functional armor, but passing as a guard will require certainly fixing it up.
Yeah, it's the Eastern red design.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's two sets of that and 20 silver on each of them.
So 40 silver total.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many slots does Goodlash have? He's strength -2.
But he's
got 10
it's minimum
slots.
it's 10, but it's 13 slots because he's Thorkin.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, he'll just drop his grappling hook, his rope, his lantern,
And take the armor and
and
cool.
then like basically drop everything that's not valuable, the 3 rations and stuff like that. Give the 3 rations to the thing, and then we'll just take what we
Yeah. So you
physically
need
can.
6 slots plus the 40 silver.
Yeah. You can't wear this armor in town and survive. Okay? That would be
And we got the spell book, right? You've got the spell book.
Yeah.
this would
Would it fit inside the bag
And
of holding if I emptied the bag out?
There's one more thing as well. You need to take the
Yeah.
Glass
paving,
tile.
the glass tile from Constantinus as well.
I have 2 slots.
Yeah.
I could take the tile and the spell book if you want.
Great, yeah.
I'll put someone will wear the circlet.
So
Garrus is still wearing that.
He's never taken that off.
where did we land? Where did we land with the chair and the money in the bag of holding?
So the bag of holding is currently full.
It's 9 of 10 slots.
It should be 9
actually,
of 10.
no,
yeah.
The chair.
With the chair. Oh yeah, the chair makes it 10. Yeah, that's right.
And
yeah,
we had
yeah.
to deduct a slot worth of silver, so however much that is.
Yeah. That's right.
And yeah, so that's
all right. We have to hurry up because we're out of time, and I want to respect your time.
I've got 13. Yeah. I've got 13 slots. We can manage it.
You can carry all that
if we can carry it, jettison the stuff that you want.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then we will wrap up for the session today.
Okay.
Well, fuck. All right. I want to check in with you, Roy. Are you okay with the way I killed you?
Yeah. I was gonna say the pact is not fulfilled, and my soul now belongs to Gorilla. Is that like an instant thing that boom, now a demon appears, or?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that should have. Oh, you're lucky. Okay. All right. No. You will be cursed to haunt these realms. Okay. I'll make a note here. For next time. Yeah, you are now a wandering horror spirit in this realm.
That's cool.
That's sick as hell. Okay.
I didn't want to TPK by saying it too early.
Yeah. The tactical reveal. That's fine. Yeah.
Do we want to bury his body, and then potentially we can recruit some powerful magic at some later date when we have the resources to break the curse? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing.
We can make
Perhaps.
a cairn real quick. Take some rocks, just pile it over
Yeah.
his body, keep it safe. Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
Okay. So experience-wise, I think you're gonna get the experience for the certain death, the golems.
Okay.
I think this is
At
we've
least
come
one
out
of them. Yeah.
ahead, right?
Yeah, you should get something for like you shouldn't get 0 is what I'm saying for that. So I'm gonna call it an even 500.
Okay.
So let me get the dang treasure calculator open. There's 5 of you today, right? I can count.
Only 3 survived.
Yeah, but only 3 survived.
Only 3 survived with
Good Lash as well. Good Lash is in the party.
Oh yeah, and 1 townsfolk. Okay. Then total GP recovered. So there's 450 ancient Arcantian coins.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes 450. Add 1 is or 40. Sorry, it's actually 45,000 silver coins, which is 450 gold.
Okay.
It's just 1 for 1. It's just gold pieces.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the easier way to doing it rather than
Yeah.
adding 100, adding 10 and divided by 10. All right, and then combat was 580, but then you grab that 20 silver, so that's another 2. Or actually 4 because I think both of you grabbed that silver, both 20 silvers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, grand. So combat done, the cultists and the golems, the treasure. Was there any other coins or anything like that? No. Okay.
Is the,
Just the
is the
magic
Goatman thing any XP?
Oh yeah, you should get XP for those guys for sure. Thank you. Totally forgot about that. I'll give you another 40 because those basically 4 guys plus on guard duty there. Okay, so grand totals come out to be PC full share XP 306 and 151 gold. You don't get any treasure for the Setite armor.
The circlet or spellbook, all that's just what it is.
Yeah, magic items are their own reward.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that would be loyalty tests for hirelings. Now, so you add a +3 to this roll now because there's 3 times he's been with you, and 3 times he's been okay.
I mean, this was the grimmest adventure of them all. So this might.
The good news is that he didn't have to morale to get out of here because you were going. Oh my! That's their third
goodness.
20 in the row.
He loves
Dude,
us.
Okay. All right, dude. Okay. So if anyone's keeping track at home right now, this is the third at least 20 roll you rolled with this dude.
Three on the trot, like every single time.
When you're ready,
Wow.
when you're ready for a companion, he's a cohort. Goodlash and you are ride or die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So he gets half the experience
Yeah, he gets half experience.
for this session.
Yeah,
so he's.
I
he
forgot to mention my corpse had 605 gold.
Oh, that's in there now because no one's back there. You were carrying 600. You were carrying 6 slots worth of gold.
5 slots. First 100 are free.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. You were carrying 5 slots of gold and you didn't mention that.
Well, we got like 250 in the last session, and I couldn't take a week of downtime to get to Gosterwick.
Okay. So I think maybe also we were laughing at the fact that when I asked you what metal objects you have, and you started with 3 oil flasks, not the 500 or 600 gold. Oh my. Okay.
We would have found it when we buried the body, because we took the time to prepare funerary rites, and
That's
you know.
it's
You're
true, but
gonna grave rob the fresh grave that you
But
just
you didn't-
buried.
no. It was in a cauldron, I guess, or something. Like, no, I'm not gonna retroactively.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that
At
makes
this
sense.
point.
I put it in the cauldron because it can come out whenever I want to summon it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So Goodlash
He-
is
he needs a bank with his
104
interest rate.
XP.
what was that, Lewis?
Goodlash is at 104 XP. What point does a townsperson level up?
100.
Goodlash
Oh,
levels up.
Goodlash is level
Here we
1.
go.
What class do you think Goodlash should be?
His stats stay the same, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. But he rolls his HP.
He rolls his HP. Okay.
Yeah, you
Can I get
re-roll
back
the
to you? I
HP.
need to.
Yeah, think about it. Have a think about it.
Oh, I think he's going to be a bard. Right? He's got good charisma, and his background is minstrel. So
Yeah. All right.
I'll look at it. But I'll
He's
let
gonna
you
be
know
your
in chat.
personal bard.
Yeah. He's going to be singing
All
my
right.
tales.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to think about it. But I mean, look, with 320 loyalty checks like in a row, I think he's absolutely willing to rock with you next session. So yeah, make a little note when on his character wherever you're keeping him now.
Yeah.
Make a note
That
that's saying
he's like
he's
a
available with
pleasure.
Samarkand. Yeah, exactly. He's available for you next session pro bono.
Sweet.
Sick. Yeah, otherwise great session. Really
Great
productive.
session. Ranger, sorry, Rory. I got your
Yeah.
I got Rune off your
I mean,
the guilt curse haunts you forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Well,
also going to apologize for
fair.
like repeatedly baiting him into color spraying.
Yeah.
But
No, I was going to colour spray anyway.
I wasn't worried about the color spray.
All
That's
right.
me.
right.
All right.
Colour spray arguably got us through the encounter. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for playing with me and sticking out for a little bit after our time tonight. You all are super kind.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Thanks, everyone.